So.
Alright, so we got it.
Really weird.
I was gonna say,
Absolute
tell me how
clusterfuck.
enjoyable combat is.
You know the Resident Evil like tank control? That's what you do, except you just keep like punching and like point the camera back toward him.
It's kind of silly.
Yeah, and then he kind of waits for you a lot, and I don't know why they did this. Like, I don't know what not.
Like,
I love this game.
Something to do.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Can't believe
I'm a pretty big fan of it. Yeah, it sucks what
Another
happened to
Parker
Peepo.
person.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, that's so fucked up. Can't believe
That's
Peepo just fucking died. Oops.
Thank goodness I
Yeah,
found you,
there we go.
person.
He died for us, you know.
Yeah, Peepo died for us.
Wow, we were both modeled really badly.
No, stay away. Oh,
He's just staring. You could say something like, "Hey, I'm here to help you," or something. I don't know.
No, don't say anything.
my
Don't
horny.
say anything.
I'm so glad to find another person. My name is Raz Karsi.
Millie Azray. Nice to meet
What the fuck are these names?
He's already forgotten about
real
Peepo.
names that people have. Yeah.
That's really fucked up. How would he get over Peepo so
Like,
fast?
this is gonna be the big reveal. That
Breathing animation.
Like, how could someone get over Peepo so fast?
So it would seem.
this music.
I know.
He was
are you
small
trying to
time.
fall in love with this girl? Like, why does it sound?
There's just
Like
one
a
thing.
soap opera.
It seems I have some sort of infection.
Infection.
Listen, I know.
Kind of
the
I have-
first dates are really
I have
intense,
some
but
sort of
stuff, I just wanna be
infection.
upfront with you.
We'll get you
The
help.
doctors say it's not contagious, like for now, until I have a flare up.
Any
But
infection
like,
takes over, you must
It
do
burns
what you can
when I
to
pee.
eliminate it, you understand?
Don't talk that way.
why are they having like this romantic conversation? I need you to get away from me. It's only it's for your own good. No, I can't do that. Like you just met
Don't-
this man.
Don't make me hurt you, Beardy.
Starts choking her. Don't make me hurt you.
What's that?
Fucking Beardy.
I'm not sure.
I don't really know why you
It
asking.
says ARNA.
My name's Smelly Kelly.
What's happening to me? Don't
Looks
you?
like he
Oh
has
my God.
One giant finger. Like one giant middle
The
finger.
queen of gravy.
Big fuzzy lobster claws. Yeah.
Like sometimes they model the fingers and sometimes they don't. It's completely random.
Yeah, John, if you go to my stream right now, I actually have a fucking picture-in-picture window of whatever we're watching.
What the
No,
fuck?
you know, it's, yeah.
Yeah, go to twitch.tv/GFCat.
We just need to jam our Beepo memory chip into her.
This is a
Go
real-
into the general and click on that.
Yeah,
There
this
we
is
go.
this is a real fucking thing that I'm doing. This is a real fucking thing that I'm doing.
Isn't it so much better when they don't know what we're talking about, so we sound insane?
Yeah.
Beepo and Raz, right? Alright, so we have a broken thermostat.
And it actually works. Like if you're watching, it fucking
Which I
works.
think is actually a detonator.
Yeah.
Who followed? Was that you, John?
Yeah.
There's like a few.
She
items
took the
in this
kids.
game
Oh
that
God,
just make me
just
miss
followed.
and the walkthrough I used from GameFAQs, like
She still
This
has
stream makes sense. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is the audio balanced all right?
how big this desk is in comparison to
Yeah, it's
everything's
fine.
large.
It's as good as it's
Still-
gonna get.
They'll have to deal with it. They don't want to. They just don't have to watch.
If
Don't
my
have to
if my viewers don't want to watch some sensory overload clusterfuck, then go find a different
They're
stream.
weak cowards. They can go right ahead.
Yeah, if you don't want some sensory overload clusterfuck, then that's your problem.
Right back to
Really, look how it's
Pandora.
the old you.
I can't believe I actually am pulling this off. This is fucking unreal. This is just technically impressive. This is actually just. I don't even care if anybody enjoys this. Is just. I'm just impressed with how technical this is on the end of my streaming.
She's already caught whatever infection, I guess.
Why did they both have the little vest on? What's
know
the
that-
deal with the vest?
I don't know.
I
They're
don't
Canadian, I
know.
guess. They're Canadian, I guess.
I think it's like something. It might be something given
Ooh.
to all.
Oh
of
right,
the
we're going
people.
back to the droughts.
Really well. It's like hard
But
to
I
get
don't
your
know.
bearings.
There's a lot
Combat's
about this game
wonderful.
we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, usually with these kind of games, there's something charming about it, but I really got nothing. Voice
Yeah,
acting.
I'm gonna turn that up. We're gonna turn
Actual script is pretty bad.
audio
This is
master
also
volume on
bad.
Borderlands down to about
That is not a bug. See, like, it's...
There we go.
Well,
It's like they asked, like, the animator, like, can you make that vibrate? And it's like, ah! Like, you know that sitcom trope where somebody's a doctor and they get caught? You know, they're, like, wearing a lab coat and they have to pretend to be a doctor? That's, like, the entire staff of this game. Like, hey, I need you to model somebody. Like, ah!
Sure.
Just push this button and drag this with a mouse. Hope for the best.
You want me to write a video game script? Well, let's see.
Yeah, so this is, like, a whole weird puzzle.
Ugh.
And, like, a lot of times, too, it's easier to switch characters because one just gets in the way of the other. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Alright, where to?
Annoyingly, we do have the...
Oh, I'll drive. It's easier that. It'll be easier that way.
Sorry, babe. It's better this way.
Excuse me, Raz? Oh.
Avoid
So-
bans.
Yeah. So this is like nitroglycerin or something.
Oh,
You know, that whole puzzle, right?
Ah, God, my lumberjack drip is so good.
It's called sample game, which is not very helpful.
Oh, no.
Right. So we gotta...
Let's take it and walk really slowly.
Yes.
Don't shake it.
Any day now, everybody. There we go.
Looking for reassurance, like, sure, okay.
So that's why I save state and immediately ran with it and started doing search.
Oh, just to try and see if it was like a...
Yeah.
Oh. I couldn't even tell you could search that thing.
That's another problem with this game, too. It's like, you can examine stuff, but you can also duck and examine stuff.
Also, look at her finger. It's like extending and... It's like she's poking something. I can't tell
So-
if it's just when she's crouching.
No, yeah, whoever is in charge, like, whoever's, like, you know,
Oh,
does
it's being
that.
controlled.
Yeah. And then, like, annoyingly, whenever you run, yeah, like, you're running, you push constantly. So, you can probably tell the puzzle here is, like, oh, that elevator
There it is.
vibrates for, like, no good reason whatsoever, and I can't shake this, like, nitroglycerin stuff, so obviously we're gonna have to fix the elevator, even though that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Emergency
But,
spray.
yeah, this is first aid spray, but I guess they just felt bad about wholesale ripping off Resident Evil, so
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, this is one of those busy work puzzles. It, like, takes,
So
like,
this game was really played at the trial. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, for some reason they thought it had like some important
Is it
like
broken?
Oh, the prosecutor was just aggressively playing it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He would shush anyone who dared interrupt.
I gotta get my morning jog in.
it was strange. It was pretty strange.
Well, I mean, if this was the game that everybody was talking about at the trial, then
Over this
man, it's kind of crazy that it's kind of crazy that there was an acquittal after that.
There's Millie just like, what you doing?
This stream condones murder. Get yours.
Parenthetically, like, there's other people out there.
You know, I imagine as like somebody listening to us after last night's stream would just imagine we're the most fucking all
Yeah,
over the
well,
place group of
those things
psychos
you
ever.
picked up a minute ago.
This stream is
Remember
brought to you by
sample
murdering
games? Red,
someone.
a liquid.
Like first they hear us making like really like obnoxiously like using extremely vulgar epithets, and then now they hear us just like mocking the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Like there's like people would imagine we're like the craziest bunch of schizos on the fucking internet. Like,
There's
who
some
are
loot
these
right
guys?
here.
Who are these guys?
I don't know if any of it's good, but you can sell it off.
Legendary shotgun. Consumes 2 ammo per shot.
You
Zoom.
don't have to take it with you.
Let's
like, a problem, too.
see how this goes.
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
one
we
of those
better-
things like, oh, we may need to explode something. Can't be sure. Oh, this texture looks great.
Oh, we could break through here.
You ready
somehow.
for me to fast travel now?
Yeah, we're good.
Get seeing where this game's going.
Yeah. Let's start with
Some
our
weird
first
Hyperion auto shotgun. Interesting.
Oh, I think I
Again,
know
it's
what
not a
shotgun you're
great
talking
game.
about. It's a
So,
legendary.
Yeah, thermostat
Yeah.
That's a good, I like that gun.
Really-
That's a good gun.
No, It's not like
It seems like it'd be pretty good.
It's fun if you have ammo
So, yeah, the
regeneration.
idea here is you use the
Yeah, it's the
this thing on the broken
redundant the
person.
butcher.
Spray the emergency first aid spray on the
Damage,
memory
crit
chip to resurrect
damage,
people.
low accuracy, high rate of fire.
Activated!
Woohoo.
Yay.
Yeah, I know what Jenny's talking about. That's a fun
Maybe you
gun.
haven't figured out what you're trying to do with this item.
Also, that like, they
Run.
can totally. Fit
Oh, they
through
give you a
that.
timer too.
No.
Go to urgency. Run, you say.
Oh, no.
Crouch crawl, you say. Oh my god, did you
That sounded like the fucking Lego Yoda scream. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Sugar, Moxie.
Well, I couldn't even animate Millie's blood.
Those Calypso twins.
I thought we'd have people for a little longer, Daniel.
Take it away,
Well, you know, can't always get what we want.
She's like, I'm not waiting for your crawl now.
Which in this case was Peepo for the whole game.
Yeah, that's really
Or
upsetting.
the game not to happen. But I mean, we're past that.
Hurry!
Oh man.
Oh no!
The fucking. It sounds exactly like Lego Yoda.
All right, let's try that one last time.
They really made the window on that really small. To be
Yeah.
fair. Like for as bad as they know these
Prosecutor
missiles.
could not get past this part. But you
Yeah.
got that.
Just using her because she's closer is probably.
Yeah.
You either beat the game or he's found not guilty.
Just to
You
navigate.
either gotta beat this
I still feel like you
shitty
probably-
game called Overblood, or he gets away with it. Oh no.
Dramatic.
Well, we obviously know what the end result was.
Like, who does that? Like,
He was
somebody
not much of a
faces the
gamer.
wall and then someone faces the opposite wall. Even during their like little quote unquote romantic like scene, they were both like standing up like a police lineup and all with each other. Yeah, well now they can comfortably fit through the crack.
Woo.
Yeah, and the game's like really shitty about like, all right, just like let me jump up, you know?
Right.
Honestly, though, having this other
Really,
window
I can't
open
do
just
this.
really show, like in the stream, just shows our commitment to not listening to this game's dialogue.
Oh yeah, so this part's also.
It's like they wanted to make an interesting looking inside of a spaceship, and they were like, I don't know, just like circle textures everywhere. That's...
Alright, do not destroy the vehicle here.
They could at least have them explode into a fine mist or something. They just clip right through.
Yeah, there are a lot of ways to have done that rather than just like have the thing keep moving forward.
Ah. Jarred in.
Sorry, but if we're gonna be honest, we gotta take some risks.
Idiot.
But she's kind of a jerk, like, you know. Listen, if you're gonna be my new people, you gotta be a lot nicer. I'm sorry.
Right.
He's like thinking like people wouldn't mouth off like this.
You're really supportive of me.
Got a chonker now.
Runner.
Got a chonker now.
Are you going in there, Billy?
Hey,
or-
looking good
Oh,
though.
there's.
Look, yeah, looking pretty fresh.
It's lacking a trigger, which seems important, but.
I can't get over like how shitty that gun model is. Like that's like
It's
alone in the
bad.
dark.
Candace,
Like,
you
the
just said
very
this
first-
earlier.
Like that's the very first
Yeah.
time I've ever modeled anything, kind of thing. Like the rest of the game's not that bad, but they left it in. Just like, yeah, you know what, it's fine. Good enough.
They'll get the idea.
So we did that whole convoluted thing for the gun, which like incidentally does not make combat any better or easier.
That doesn't surprise me.
Rockin' ass dude.
Yeah, Typhon's a rockin' it. He's actually a rockin' dude.
Just stand right on top of it. That's great. So this is
The only interesting story in the game, a far more interesting character.
Yeah, a farmer who turned into the most legendary explorer in the galaxy.
okay,
Yeah.
I remember now. So
A true rags to riches
Meanwhile, we're
story.
stuck doing errand boys for a bunch of
I kinda wish,
retards.
too, like,
Yeah,
you
for
don't really
fucking
use the game,
Vaughn and
like,
Claptrap.
programming by not just having it automatically used.
And Typhon sounds like an infinitely more fun and interesting character to talk to.
Like, I guess for puzzles, if you have more than
Like,
one,
why are we taking guidance from a bunch of fucking neats? Like, why aren't we taking guidance from some real badass like fucking Typhon?
I don't think we've completed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, even like Resident Evil. Oh, no,
See,
you-
I'd let that man tell me what to
Resident
do.
Evil,
I'd let that dude tell me what
Alright,
to
we'll
do.
cut you a break. You got the space
That
key,
just
you know,
looks
it's fine. And this is
Because there's a
just-
point where you're
we're on
carrying
C.
like 8 keys. and
Doesn't
it's like, I
matter.
don't wanna
Wait, we don't need the car
use
anymore.
key
That's
to
right.
use.
We don't fucking need the car.
Are we moving on?
Oh, right here. No, we just gotta walk past this gate.
But I want to have.
Oh, okay.
someday.
Decontaminated.
You sure? I may want to have kids someday.
Oh man,
Hey.
what?
What are these
Such a great
people
video.
thinking about? They've already moved. They're moving so quick.
No kidding.
Where? Oh, I know where.
What was that little pirouette?
Unless, did we find it then? Oh, we got everything. Nope.
Some computers
Alright.
just don't get it.
Just gotta go do something in Sanctuary quick.
Same, honestly. Why aren't all computers more like
He
Peepo?
helped me out of a jam, but he didn't survive.
Oh, you met SR-19. I see.
No, I met Peepo. God, be respectful.
What a bitch.
No.
Yeah, be
I
be
was just-
kind to Peepo.
Never mind.
He helped me when I was attacked by one of those mutants. But he died in the effort.
So tell me about this. What did you call him?
Oh wait, yeah, those are the deals.
His name was Peepo, you bitch.
Awkward pause.
So
Not
we wouldn't
necessary.
have any trouble getting through here.
We would just have to give it a try ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
Let's
gonna
just
do.
do what the computer asks us to do. Get ourselves sterilized.
That's what Peepo would want.
There's so much to unpack here, because like,
Think you can figure out how to initiate the sterilization sequence?
I'd better. This is the end of the line.
What a great person to survive with. I think we're done for.
One way or another. You better wait here.
No, don't leave me, Raz.
Ugh.
Makes you feel better. Even those things aren't immune to bullets.
Wow, you just know how to give a gift to a lady.
Look out for yourself.
I won't leave you alone. I give you my word.
Well, I don't think your word's gonna mean very much, dude.
shit about these creatures, so maybe guns don't work.
Right.
And also, like, she very clearly was like, oh, SR-19. What? Nothing. And he just like, I don't know. Well, anyway, Peepo. Like, what? I don't know what those letters and numbers
Oh, we
are,
also
but
have an extra
anyway.
quest over here.
Oh,
And
Funny
then, like,
way to
also
pronounce
she's-
Peepo.
go
It's like, nothing. See, you know shit's up.
Yeah,
You know?
that's really obvious. Like, oh, you met a that's
Tanny says he is here in peace, but I don't believe
You
that
had
for a
SR-19.
second.
I mean, I
see
don't
how
know
he
what a
looks when he
robot
looks
is.
aboard. He's hungry. And I think he's been
Like, and there's so many other ways you can
I
cover
saw
that
him
up, like
dragging a bag
SR-19,
up
not
to
just
his
a robot,
bed.
no big, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. It helped. Yeah, it's fine.
Go see what you can
We're
find.
both such idiots.
I swear to God, this is gonna be some fucking weird sex thing.
I guess.
God, my calves would be on fire.
what, the Maurice thing?
Yeah.
What's doing that? Like, why not just crawl? Maybe were they worried about him?
Oh,
rotating
did you
here
look
and-
at this right here?
Like, why not?
By the way,
Yeah.
What's this?
any dropped loot, you get a little bit
Doesn't
of
the
it
map-
back.
Is that important?
Right.
You know,
Wait,
like,
what
my
happens?
answer to that is, like,
If
well,
you
don't have a maze.
left any
Like, I'm
loot
sure
that was
there's
of a high
somebody,
rarity,
like,
this'll
one of the
cough it up
producers
for
is like,
you.
Come on, like, you're
Ah.
telling me to program the maze. And it's
So
like,
if a
no, I
boss
can't,
item falls off a
but
cliff,
Is it really worth it?
Okay.
It's gonna look really bad. Is this what you want?
or maybe you walked over something you actually really would have wanted.
So this is a
Yeah.
really annoying puzzle.
Just a nice quality of life feature.
Because I don't know how you're really supposed to know this, but there's like a vent here, right? And then,
Oh.
oh no.
Okay.
So what you have to do then is
Fine.
switch characters back to
Fucking
Millie.
cheap.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's see this audio log here.
And remember before that computer where they're like, I don't know the password to this? Millie does, but she's just a big liar. So now that she's alone,
She's like, ha.
Now that he's gone. But then, like, see here, she's like, I'm going to find him. So she seems like she really cares. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Thanks so much. You're the best, Maurice.
Like, I gotta keep this. I love Raz, but I have to keep up this deception for reasons of plot that I guess we'll find out.
Find it, Vault Hunter.
But we won't.
But we won't.
I mean, we will. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be satisfying. Don't shoot! She's the giant computer. So the trick here is you can keep, like, I think, everything but...
Maybe Jordy should stream this game. Oh,
honestly, yes. Honestly, yes.
Silly boy. Also, why would the computer, like, have a thing that, like, shows you where a person is? I don't know. It seems like a weird feature for your vents. I'm sure maybe it's like a heat thing. I don't know. I'm trying to give this game too much credit, and I don't know why.
Wow, thanks, Maurice. You're the best.
Thank you, game!
Hey, everyone.
There's
Maurice
only, like,
saved
a certain
Larry's
amount
butt.
you can open, I think.
No.
Which
I mean, that would make
doesn't-
sense, otherwise that would be a puzzle, I guess.
Yes, but, like, you can kind of see what happens. Is like, okay, open the one in front of it, and the one that'll be in his way also.
I'm just thinking about Faz
Like,
with that
yeah,
one
you
ghost
got it.
now.
Puzzle solved,
I was
you're
turning
done.
the fans on and shit.
So when we immediately walked in there, he immediately just turned on all the
sitting there,
fans.
like,
I guess this is how
Listen,
I
he was
die.
very hot. Okay.
I brought that gun, but well.
She opens the gates and he doesn't come back and he's just stabbed himself with his laser knife. Gave up after 5 minutes. Was just like, well.
I had time to think through being sterilized, and it wasn't for me.
You will hide it better next time.
That's not wind.
I can't believe you
I mean, that's not wind that I've ever heard.
And the signature's intact. Maurice, you're my favorite.
Strong.
Yeah, you're getting pushed against big fan. Here's how you solve that puzzle.
Just go real slow.
Yeah, you just crouch walk to the computer. So I don't really understand the point of this.
Hi, Maurice.
No, yeah, it seems just like needlessly.
This is understandable.
Shouldn't have filled for time.
This is on a mission of peace, and this is a threat to business.
It's like, yeah, we need a big wind tunnel that's only accessible by by vents.
Oh no.
Where he comes from, Maurice would simply vomit blood on the Scale Brothers' doorstep and scream the friendship.
I don't really understand the direction on that.
Yeah, I also don't understand how he screamed after being cut into like 1,000 tiny pieces.
It's like my vision for this very scene is just have the camera
Gently
go up
use
into the
fish.
ceiling
Yeah,
afterward.
turn the
Good
lighting
luck
down a
totem.
bit.
We're gonna get him the good luck totem.
So why don't we put the computer right in front of the giant fan where no one could reach it?
Yeah, what even is the design reason for that? There's
What is this? A present from?
Like, why wouldn't you put that on the other side where you're being
If it was really an emergency, do you want to spend 3 minutes crawling to get to
right?
it?
That's pretty fucking epic.
This is kind of like that that vertical shaft where Willy Wonka had the fizzy pop. You know, maybe that's the point of this. That's what we are.
Kill me. I knew he was
Or
up
it's
to no
evil
good.
spaceship lab
What
thing.
a relief. The last thing I could stand is to have someone nice on board. Ugh. This place only holds together
It's been a
because
bit
we
since
all
I
might
played this
kill
game.
each
What the
other at the
fuck
moment's
ladder
notice.
climbing
Whoa.
is
Thanks for
that? That
investigating.
was totally wrong.
A face-melting success. Warmonger Market.
Anyway,
Moving on.
I don't really know the point of that scene now that I think about it.
Yeah, so you turn the emergency.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit.
We'll see in a minute, but it does like seem kind of pointless.
Yeah, not a weird
Yeah,
sex
right.
quest.
Massive brain lizard.
You'd also think too that she would know, and she'd be like, I don't want him to go. To
If I just give him something he'll hate, he'll respect me more. If I give him something that's just awful, he'll like me more.
Maybe for some reason she assumed he was smart enough to figure it out.
Alright.
But not give him that benefit.
I just don't get though, like what she could be hiding at this point. Partially because I don't really remember. Like,
Right.
why not tell? Well, if you're going in the vents,
Remedial
okay, let me
time.
open this up for you.
Yes, indeed.
And watch out for the fan, and you know.
There's also more quests back on Sanctuary whenever we're ready.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can go get them later.
So
Doesn't
this
matter.
is a little nice fuck
Yeah.
you from the video game. God, just kidding. Jump the other way. We're over, blood. Thank you.
I'll be here all night. Thanks.
Just look at him go.
Here we are. A little
Overblood.
overblood shuffle, they call it.
Overblood. Oh my fucking god.
Get up, people!
Oh my god, people, get up!
Spilled all my chili. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Group them all up. Group all these rats. We gotta group them all up.
But I'm pretty sure it looked like.
It would have.
Come on,
yeah,
wake up,
very
boys.
similar. I don't think we're missing any unique animation.
Head on like this, it just looks like he has very tiny legs.
Yeah, like he's just real.
Oh, here we go. Group up, boys.
How did they beat us here?
Show don't tell. Fuck that. Show and tell. That's how you.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yay, we got more emergency spray.
They're kind of leading up to some kind of fight with having these health items and guns.
Yeah, group of ratchets makes a great little money farm.
Piece of combat. That's the unit of combat.
Yeah.
Piece. But and up. Oh, you have to duck it.
Hey, Superfan!
Okay.
You finally made it!
I think this
We've
is the
been
point
here for
too,
ages.
where the walk through, like, look under for an optional thing. Oh no, here we go. There's the giant computer thing.
Shut up. God, she's honestly just the worst. So uninteresting.
I got you. You guys are gonna hate me for this one.
To have a virus analyzing station.
We have the sample thing that she dropped.
What is it with this fucking trend of video game writing being mostly like by ironic hipsters for ironic
And they all
hipsters?
have that hairstyle. They all have that hairstyle.
I don't know.
It's like all this fucking writing by hipsters for
Wait,
hipsters.
are you talking about the
It's-
hairstyle where half the head is shaved?
Yes.
I'm not
What
watching.
is with Dave?
Fox, I'm not watching your stream. I just guessed that.
No, yeah, you were correct though.
I mean, I really like girls with that hairstyle.
That's a pretty hot hairstyle. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good hairstyle. I mean, the hairstyle doesn't bother me, but the problem is just like, what is it with all these fucking this trend of video game writing where it's always just like by hipsters for hipsters. It's fucking annoying. Because nobody else finds it interesting except for them.
I really dig chicks with that hairstyle.
Yeah, that is a really hot hairstyle. I'm not gonna lie.
That is a great hairstyle.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If you didn't
I'm not,
go back down here, there's a lot. There might be more money. I shot a lot of ratchets with my grenade.
No, yeah, I got everything. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna complain about that hairstyle. It's mostly just like that brand of writing. But it's just
It's like the big hair in SWTOR.
Yeah, but it's just like that brand of writing. When they write those characters, they always envision a woman with that hairstyle.
Yeah, I don't know what that, because it's not like it's a super common hairstyle, but it's like at some point, like,
oh no, it's
they all decided that was like the female empowerment hairstyle. I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's like what
that was the visual indicator of female agency.
Also, like.
Yeah, that's like what hipsters think a strong woman looks like. That's just like what every hipster thinks a strong woman looks like.
A woman who beat him up in high school.
I mean.
Yes, I mean that is attractive.
Fuck yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
no, I wish
yeah,
that happened.
yeah, no, that
Never
is
mind.
attractive. That is attractive, but
yeah.
Never mind.
Again, wild assumptions.
You see that? There's someone I saw on Twitch who Twitter, who drew like what Samus should actually look like. It's like, yeah, she should be like this massive, like, I think she's over 6 feet tall in like the original description of her.
Yeah, no, Samus should be
a
fucking
massive,
huge.
like pretty like ripped, fucking like just murder Amazon and not like cutesy lol. lady that follows men's orders everywhere, like in fucking Other M.
Yeah, she was like, she's conspicuously thin in Other M. Like
yeah, she should be much bigger.
Yeah, she should be
fill out
fucking
that suit.
built. She should be fucking built.
Yeah.
Samus should be absolutely fucking built.
She's not like a cutesy lol girl. She's like a fucking go to an alien planet and fuck everything up there girl. Like,
I always imagined, Samus being built like a dude, and I don't mean that as an insult.
I imagine Samus being ripped as fuck, being like, you know, I think original, like I said, her original like schematics, I believe, are like 6 foot something, like 6'1" or 6'2", and just being a really just big, beefy beat 'em up lady.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She's also retarded.
She's also retarded.
I mean,
retard girls.
Isn't she also like a gene freak at this point? Haven't we discovered like she has all kinds of weird space genes? Yeah.
She has both the X and Metroid DNA in her. She's kind of fucked up at this point, but I mean, she's a space fucking mercenary. She's, you know, bounty hunter or whatever. At this point, most of them are probably dead.
Oh no, it's dodging.
It's learning.
All right, you do the vehicle.
Alrighty.
She can.
I just gotta change the color
the whole
quick.
point you were doing this?
I guess you could crawl out this glass thing broke, but
You need to change the paint job. That's fine.
We go together.
What?
These two like have known each other for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, now she's willing to die for this guy.
Are they underwater? I don't
Fuck's going on?
Either way.
I don't think we don't really know.
The
anything.
ideal woman.
Ideal woman.
Father?
Go on, Millie, get out of here while you can.
Monster's really nice to them, letting them just like talk like this. Well, I guess it's bye Beardo.
Nice knowing you.
Malawan pushed most of the Atlas forces back to HQ, but I've got a small team working behind enemy lines. I have to make sure they haven't been overrun with all these bandits running around.
British.
That sounds bad. Maybe I should get back in.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces are gutted. I've been using what resources I've got left to keep the Civ safe and disrupt Malawan's supply lines. Can't remember the last time I slept in a
Sorry,
bed.
lady. I'm doing optional challenges right now. That's cool and all, lady, but I'm doing optional map challenges at the moment.
Giant nostrils too.
It's like got the window rolled up and she's just tapping on it, and the captions just "Shut the fuck up! I'm doing side quests."
Yeah.
And then after that, he's just.
This is here you go. Sorry, Laurel. I'm more interested in what Typhon was up to. I'm more interested in what he's doing.
That scream that we just heard in the other game right now just sounded.
Yeah.
It just sounded like what happens, like that guy screams then disappears brand of fucking meme.
Yeah.
Use that? Like, how far down is that supposed to be?
Wrong place at the right time type of situation. You know, sometimes the trick to being successful is just staying in the game longer than the other guy.
Where the hell did these bandits get hover wheels? That's Malawan. Let's take one out. See if we can find where they're getting this stuff.
Jump.
Nice. I see an echo in the wreckage. Grab it.
But then, like, here, they just can't really, like, react to it.
No, yeah.
Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say
You got in, like, one hit there. Like, a little, like, overhand kind of, like, ah, to hell with you.
Also, it's so weird to have your health bar be like that.
Yeah, and that, like, really dark red where it's, like, you can't really see it at all.
I love it, but we made
And,
a
like, do the
deal with
enemies just
Malawan,
flatten
and
out
now
like they're
not
crushed,
going
like in a
to kill
cartoon
them.
every time?
So, what are we going to do when
You also
we see
can't
a
examine this
Malawan
body,
guy?
like, also, it's just like, he has no commentary.
Yeah. Or like any loot. I mean, I guess we don't really need loot in this game, but
Yeah,
make
I
it
mean,
a
it'd be
little
more
more interesting.
By whatever do you mean? So these are all like identical rooms that at least get like numbers outside of them, and
Shut up, British.
I like how I'm just like, I'm busy doing something
I don't know
else.
if you remember, 'cause it was
Just
a
like,
while ago, but there is
We're just kind of
Oh.
casually doing shit in the meantime.
lady, I'm a completionist. Shut the fuck up.
National Defense Committee is asserting intolerance
Well, it's awesome that now we can play games we can play games and stream doing our normal shit now. Now that I figured out a way to do picture-in-picture.
Oh
hell yeah!
Schizophrenic episode. We're gonna paint this skin. This is a good skin.
The checkerboard.
Yeah, this is a good skin.
Yeah. By the way, this plaid looks great with my plaid.
Who would want that?
Just everything's just some fucking ugly brand of plaid. Although my plaid is beautiful.
I got camo on my character right now.
Well, unfortunate you don't also have plaid to complete the look.
I can get plaid if I want to.
Hell yeah. Lorelai, you fucking cut Typhon off.
What? I'm so mad right now.
How dare you cut Typhon off?
I'm so mad right now.
I'm fucking furious.
I love that too. It's very clearly her voice, but
she's been password the whole time.
Passwords open the bloody
While she's talking, I'm gonna customize the technical.
Okay.
Azrae, the person you've met.
Friend of Raz in the future.
I want to listen to this Marcus audio log, but I don't want to. I don't want to risk doing it until these people shut up.
Wait a second. I'll show you the vehicle though.
Man, why is this game trying so hard to get us to talk to all these fucking story people? Like, Jesus Christ, everybody shut up and let me experience the game for myself. Stop holding my hand. Seriously, stop holding my fucking hand. Let me play the game.
We shoot Maliwan soldiers
I think
already.
Kibo's right too.
Yeah, that's my biggest complaint about Borderlands 3 so far.
Don't pick it up
Kibo's
yet.
always right, so.
Okay,
That's my,
I think we're safe.
yeah, that's my biggest complaint about Borderlands 3 so far is let me play the fucking game.
Totally take over the world.
Marcus eating crow. That Reese fellow.
Oh, here
He's
we
got
go.
Atlas making new
No, this
tech.
is. I decided to switch to
Crazy
first
stuff
person
like
here to break up a
homing
little of the
bullets.
monotony.
Also, what do you think of the car?
I'm gonna say too,
Good.
the game controls like wildly better in first person.
Reese to let him know I
Because like you don't have to deal with the
reconsidered
tank
his
controls or
offer.
anything.
He gouged me,
It's
of
still
course, but
weird.
in
Like
the
you
end,
can't
we made a
really
deal.
like look
For
around. You know,
better
you
or
can't do
worse,
things
the
quite how you
Atlas
want.
I
There's no
knew,
camera
that
per
shadow
se.
chasing its own crimson
It's like the same
tail
turn
is
and whatever.
gone.
But still, world's better. You don't get caught on
Okay, we can
objects.
move forward.
It's also like this point in the playthrough where it's like it's been an hour and 50 minutes, and I'm kind of like, why didn't I just do this more often?
Oh, I'm Lorelai. Oh,
I mean, I don't
I'm
wanna-
Oi,
Oh,
I'm
that's
British.
that.
Oi, I'm fucking British.
Oh my god.
Maybe a little bit's okay.
He's just been waiting at the stairs this whole time for us, like the little dog.
Yeah. No, I don't care.
There are characters
I don't care either.
that go and compete in what's called jump.
Civilians. Bitch, what makes you think I'm gonna care about them after you cut off my man Typhon?
Take back that Atlas base.
Never.
You ready to move out?
No.
Base isn't far, but-
Overblood too. No way.
What was that?
I'm curious, like, what looks like.
Alright, well,
Defend
Don't
civilians.
talk to that person unless you value hearing anything.
letters ISO.
I'd rather. All right. Oh, we get to fight Maliwan finally.
Oh, bollocks! Maliwan's in the tunnels.
say.
Take him out.
Oi, British.
European version. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, they're back to Overblood one. So, yeah, still in the hallways.
Yep.
Yeah. I think there was really no
Great playground.
Oh, they're about
There's
to
a
learn
room,
differently.
I think I cut out.
Shut up. Man, why is every main character in this story annoying? The side characters are easily the most fun part of this so far.
For this game, I'm like, why did they even include that?
I think that's.
But listen, here's the puzzle we're gonna solve, okay?
Yeah.
No, we can't cross this. Obviously,
You can jump down.
We can't jump.
We can't.
So,
for some reason.
yes. So we need to bridge the gap. So we'll put 2 iron bars across, right?
Ah, the great.
All right. This is for the stash after all
but
the
if you
audio
think about it,
logs.
that makes
Okay.
like no sense.
It doesn't.
Right? 'Cause there's nothing securing that. And
Well,
then, like, he doesn't even line it up good.
Before we
Yeah,
even
it
go
looks like
forward,
if
we'll
she,
go
like,
back
walks
and do
on
the
it
side
wrong, it's
quests.
just gonna completely tip over to the side and
Laura, we work on our own time, not
the turn.
fucking British woman's time.
Millie, come here.
I do what I fucking want, bitch.
All
We
right.
have to talk.
It's like they're like in some kind of like community theater thing, like this half whip and then the hand on the hip. Look at this! You wouldn't even look at her.
In the city, you've implicitly signed a non-compete agreement with Malawan.
I don't know.
This camp violates that agreement.
You must have
What are
written
you
this report.
talking
Why
about?
else would your
They're
name
just
be on it?
tents. We're not competing with anything. We're just
It
trying to
says the virus
survive.
destroys the subject's memory,
Malawan
but
has a
Millie,
robust catalog of emergency
infected.
shelters available for purchase.
And you still
Any
remember.
off-brand shelters are considered
lying to me?
competition and are to be destroyed
do you
immediately.
remember this
I do like this audio log.
You can't!
Do you know what this virus is or where we are?
Just to kind of tell you, like, in the greater universe of... Yeah, another, like... In the greater universe of Borderlands as a whole, it's just some fucking corporate nightmare dystopia. Or even shit like fucking shelter is hot, like, is like, just like, there's like a fucking tent is like a hotly sold commodity.
Looks away as if lying.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to doubt you.
It's like they're trying to
Oh, come on. Thank God you're an idiot.
my family. I don't know who.
Why is she being so chill about this? Because again, written by hipsters for hipsters.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
You fool! Why didn't you destroy Millie's letter?
Say it like it is.
Foolish to let him see that.
Wow, true.
No use. You're not accounting for human emotions. There's no telling what he may do if he finds out the truth about
Man, I want to make these guys shut up.
Which means we
You
can't
might
trust
cry or
I
curse.
gotta figure out who killed who if I'm gonna get my revenge.
It's obvious Billy is one of those who made Raz. If he finds that out,
We could never kill Millie.
I can't believe Millie's Raz's mom. That's wild.
What? The surprises. I can't believe I'm downloading Overblood 2 in the background while this is happening. Fuck! What happened in my life?
My family was stashing supplies.
It's like I've learned nothing.
You really haven't.
No. Oh yeah, so right, this is the room I was talking about. It's like there's all ice cream, see, and they've got like different flavors. Like I don't know why they included this. Or no, it's a vending machine they call it. And here's the deal: strawberry, and then I think that's vanilla. And if you examine it like a bunch of times, it has like a medical thing, I think.
Huh. Like, why would just examining it a bunch of times?
I don't know. I like edited it then because it wasn't working, and then I'm like, maybe the walkthroughs are. Millie, meanwhile,
Sorry,
can't
don't move
navigate.
forward.
Yeah, no. I don't want to hear these dumb assholes
Whatever, I
talking.
guess.
She's just so overcome with guilt that she can't move properly. Stumbling around.
But like, why did she lie to him? I don't get it. Like, listen, you know, I know you're infected, so I'm really sorry. Here's what I know about the virus. You know what I
Right,
mean?
because she clearly doesn't want him to die.
Right. It's like virus, and then
Those are
she's
some fun
sweating
audio
profusely,
logs.
Like, I don't know, what are you talking about? I've never heard of this virus. You said you called it.
Typhon left behind
That's a
another
funny
pass
word.
for you. Sending to location now.
Oh no. So you have to jump down in there.
Hey Daniel, do you love funny, quirky dialogue in your games?
This is totally
Yeah, only if it's like really overwrought.
Oh man, you'd love. Hey, yeah, so you know, you're like, is this guy going hollow or something? You know, because you got kind of like a hollowy thing going on right now, and you know, like around the eyes there. You like that thing I sent you, Dark Souls, written by Joss Whedon?
Yeah, it's like his only fucking beat in comedy is like
guy just
saying stuff.
Yeah,
Blah,
quirky
blah,
guy.
blah.
Yeah, quirky guy just waffling on and not really saying anything. Hey man, are you going hollow? You got kind of like a hollowy thing going on, like around the. Oh yeah, he's definitely hollow. Okay. Oh yeah, he's going hollow. Yeah. Okay. That's like the one beat of his comedy. That's all he has.
Yeah, that's the one beat.
What the fuck? That's what kind of gun is that? What is this box? That's obviously metal.
Yeah, who was that guy? Screw him. Thanks, Vault Hunter. I can finally rest knowing my family's been avenged. Probably. Come back and get your reward.
Just kill them both.
Yep, done that. Gotten the
No, don't worry. We'll get the opportunity. We just have to walk away first, you know, be funny.
The third act of Overblood is I like.
Because God forbid we get some agency in the quest.
Like very adventurous, kind of, but not in a fun way, for to be sure.
Thankfully, the DLC fixes a lot of the main game's problems, a lot of the optional things.
Yeah, all I really want to do is be able to fucking actually participate in the story.
Well, that problem with cutscenes you'll always have.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, like everything like kind of looks the same.
Where it feels like you don't exist in it. Oh, I'm gonna just take the elevator down and then we can just go back up and kill him. Just try jumping off the platform. Oh, there we go.
Wonderful like diamond texture to the car.
There we go.
Like as you see in real life.
There's still a chance it was him.
Compact data disk, perfect.
So you figured out I'm the worst after all.
It's, but okay, whatever.
Check the data disk. It just says Millie is lying.
Guys, I don't know how.
I should be smiling, but I have the straightest face ever when I play Borderlands 3. I have genuinely, like, just like the straightest face ever.
I'm having a great time with the game.
I don't know, I love the gameplay, I love the shooting, I love everything, I love all the movement, the
But every
driving.
time somebody talks, it's like that meme where it's like, the dude smiling, me playing Borderlands, me listening to Borderlands, and it's the dude, but it's him, but he's got like that really dark frown.
Yeah.
Like there's 1,000.
Yeah, it really does.
Time to play Borderlands. Remember the story incident.
I remember the burner being one of the last things.
Alright. Just drop down when you're all good, and then we have it. I actually like this side. I think this is a. I think this side quest is a little funny.
Yeah, I've just been messing around with my settings just to see what works. I'm trying to see what feels like it has the most delay on it, or I'm trying to like find a good balance between frame consistency and delay.
So maybe they didn't mean that strawberry ice cream soda vending machine, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be.
Strawberry ice cream.
This one.
I guarantee you, in 8 years, this game will still look very good because of the art style. Just like how 2 still looks amazing.
So, and at least the game lampshades it with like, I'm surprised to find it here. Womp womp womp.
That doesn't make sense to find medicine in strawberry ice cream.
Not as good as the GTA trilogy, though.
No, a game that'll age infinitely better, of course.
It's like turning into mold. So, the trick was, and I'll forgive you because I missed.
Well, we learned that
too,
Daniel hates
if you missed it
Albanians.
too. Do you remember that opening hallway? There was like.
They only have 1 hour of electricity at the studio a day to make the game.
When I said I thought that game was made in Yugoslavia, I literally mean like Yugoslavia that broke
No,
up in the early 90s.
no, I know, like, I feel like, I know you literally meant, like, Yugoslavia, or, like, just some Eastern European nation, and, no, it's Florida, it's Gainesville, it's just Gainesville, Florida.
Which is like the American Yugoslavia.
Yeah, it really is just the Eastern Europe of America.
Oh, there.
What are you doing up here?
Claptrap said something about what your laser knife, not Schuler.
Yeah, right? I mean, it is a laser knife.
I would try it.
Yeah, but this situation obviously calls for a burner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've hoarded every single item that we've had. So let's just go through there. Billy, you cut that into a perfect square. Ow.
BT Dubs, I'm not just a doctor in medicine.
Of course there's something down there. That's the whole
It's
reason
like
we did
why you
this.
did it.
I also don't understand why there's this really loud
Don't worry.
water everywhere. But
We
there's,
get
like,
to
no
make
water.
this, man.
That's what I was thinking too. Whenever
This dude's
we-
actually kind of.
Great
This dude,
hap- I love this guy. I love this quest. I love this man.
this dude's
He's
actually
great.
cool. This dude's actually cool.
He's got actually. He fits in this. He sounds like he's from Borderlands.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like an extremely overwrought Joss Whedon fucking hipster character. He sounds
Some
like a character.
insane doctor who, for some
usually when
reason,
someone else
thinks
does
he's
the
a
long
rapper.
play, kinda
Yeah,
go
it's
like,
awesome.
oh, well,
He's
I
awesome.
did
This
that.
dude's rad.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
someone was looking at the FAQ.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is
Okay,
what we always do.
you know what? I'll let you have these nuts. Just because you're so cool, I'll let you have these nuts just this
All
once.
the bullets we can.
I'm just trying
All
to
that
think
shooting we're about to
You
do.
understand, right? Please, don't shoot. There's been enough bloodshed around here. Just give me the cash and we can make a deal.
Yeah, we've all got a sob story. As for me, I've got patience to heal and no
If it's any
patience to
consolation,
deal.
we will be doing
Threaten him and be done with it.
Not soon.
This-
But you're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Also,
It's
I don't
no
like walking
money.
in crates like that if there's ever any crates.
It's also an optional objective.
Yeah, just give him the money. I'd feel bad.
He makes a
anyways.
good point. There's no law and order right now.
Is that how it works? Oh no.
Oh no, Raz.
Raz. Oh my god, it looks great.
Oh, the transformation's so horrible, we can't even really show it to you. What?
He looks like a fucking clown. He looks like he's part of the insane clown posse.
Right. More open.
Now grab those supplies and get out of there.
Finally.
It's about time.
Oh
Ah,
god.
so we are officially.
She's like, nope, out of this one. Sorry. I know I said that I wouldn't
Yeah,
leave you. And
I can't
everything,
believe
but
Raz
we
joined the
turned
insane
into a
clown
zombie.
posse.
I'm
That's
pretty sure this
awesome.
is like a cutscene, so they don't even trust you to like make that run.
Oh,
But
grenade
I
time.
kind of forget. A lot of this game runs together.
Oh no, he can use doors. Oh, right in the junk.
Whoa.
So hard.
Poor Raz. I will cure you, I promise.
Isn't it a little late for that? That's success?
Success? Disaster. He almost killed Millie.
Yeah, perfect. Completely 100%.
He's like the Gordon
No,
Ramsay of like evil geniuses. Like, you call that success? More like disaster. Get the hell out of here.
I say there is no need. There is no need. I'm not interested in him. I want him dead. It's Millie that we've got to save.
Ah, I see. Ulterior motives of the love kind.
Right. What man could resist old 12 polygon Millie, they call her?
It's true.
Well, speaking of low polygon, what the fuck? Why don't they just put a blue box in there with a texture and call it a day?
I can't believe he's
MRI
nice.
says that he
Nice.
is gross.
Quite the permission to be a part of that posse.
Oh wow, that was really
Yeah.
easy.
No, they've de-juggaloed him.
Why was
They've
she even
de-juggaloed
worried
him.
about it? Like-
No.
Tell him early on, like it's no big deal. There's a machine upstairs.
Now he's not gonna whoop it up.
No, I never understood women.
Yes.
I can't believe they fucking de-juggaloed my man Raz.
It's gonna be okay now. Look.
Why did it take him so long to look at his big
That's
hand?
right. Perfectly normal.
But how?
I removed it.
What camera angle is this?
You removed the virus?
Of course. I promised.
Of course.
didn't
Yeah, it was obvious that she was going to. Obviously.
How did she know how?
Looks like we're still a little short on hemoglobin.
Sorry, I was having an
Hemoglobin's the
intrusive
title track
thought
on my
that
mixtape, by the
maybe
way.
I
Did
shouldn't
want
trust
one,
you.
or-
Whatever.
Still no?
Okay, screw
All right.
it. I'll donate some of my own.
Getting bear jumping formation. No. Oh, so now what? Now we just have to escape, I guess. That problem solved.
Yeah.
Well, check out a science fiction bipod.
What was that?
Look at this sci-fi bipod.
Oh, nice.
It just does it itself.
Yeah, at this point, I guess. There we go. Got it.
You can put together some IKEA furniture.
I'm surprised there aren't like 100 of these things loaded around live. Everything looks kind of IKEA style.
Maybe I'll get one
It's
of
all
those.
just wooden
sweet
pegs
Alice
and
robot
plastic
arms.
screws.
But hey, don't worry about me. I'll survive.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I think we get to go.
Finally ready to staff up and heal the hurt.
Is this? Yeah, it's like there's that underground section we kind of like looked at before.
Right.
Yeah. The good part of the game, more underground sewery.
Why the
stuff.
fuck did I cut off his arm?
I'm kind of tired of the gray.
Because it's the melee button.
Could use it.
All right, that's fair.
Okay, that's a pretty nice in joke. That's a pretty nice mechanical in joke.
We only know one melee attack. We don't know light touch.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's like we've been
Yeah.
walking in
Well,
the
maybe
same
don't ask the guy
lab
with the literal wrist
dimension
blades
for,
on his
like,
left arm to help you out.
2 hours, really.
Yeah, they really saved a lot of resources by just having everything be the same, like, floor texture.
Yeah, and then that one
Which
monster.
means that they should have been able to spend more time on other things, now that you mention it.
You'd think. I wonder what the rush was to get this out. You know, like, I don't think there are a lot of kids like, Mom, we gotta get Overblood for Christmas. I'll be extra good.
Gotta get it out by Q4, guys, for the holiday season.
Oh,
I love
wretches.
this.
But it's already Q4.
Ooh,
I
money
know.
creature.
Gee, thanks, money creature.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, so we got the Allen wrench, right? So now that's like the only thing that's really
Fucking
changed
Allens
from that
and
whole
a wrench.
section. Like, you know how usually the games kind of organically give you something after a big thing happens?
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, now you can go do this
Yeah.
thing that you weren't able to do.
Yeah.
Oh, halts to the left and right.
Oh, thank you.
Wild.
That's good.
Still not as good as Androx Demon of Fire.
The Allen wrench. Yeah, here we go.
Ah.
That is true.
Yay, it's off! We did it. Any day now.
Look into this pulsing light for a second.
That doesn't seem like it should have caused like blinding light like this room.
No, yeah, it's just as lit as everything. Can you fall off of these if you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you might want to drop down
honestly,
here if you want to get
I'm, like,
the log.
pretty sure you can because.
Oh, right.
Do you remember the reactor jumping puzzle earlier?
That's what I was thinking if this was similar, where it.
Yeah. So I'm saying you can. And I'm
there
like,
we go.
Maybe I'm wrong though. There's also like, I don't understand like this Tetris block missing out of the wall either. Like how that happened. I don't even know like where we're supposed to be in relation to anything else. You know.
No, yeah.
I
Old
think
school
we're, like,
Atlas
still
gun.
in those like rooms, you know, in the hallways that like some of them.
Oh, yeah.
Class mod for you.
And you go out here, and then I think this leads you to.
I got one
where,
for
like,
me
if
as
you
well
drew
from
an actual
that.
map of this place, it would be like an MC Escher painting. Like, it would make no sense.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Alright, once we get to the next area, we're just going to focus on some of the content, not the
okay, yeah. So
open world
we are
challenges,
still in
because
that,
we'll be
like,
going
little
back
cluster
through
of
there a
rooms
couple
where some of them
times,
are
so
locked and some
we'll
of
just
them
go
aren't.
shoot some guys.
Yeah.
Don't help me, Raz. It's fine.
Hey,
Also,
Lorelai.
it seems like pushing something in one direction should
She's
be
been waiting
this,
to say that for
hard and
hours.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, just from a programming standpoint, it's like you're just moving a thing, but it's
Oh!
like
We forgot
like
to turn into
problems with
Warcraft's
that.
quest.
There you go.
1 second.
Man.
We just gotta talk to her.
I feel like that puzzle would be hard to figure out, just because of how unclear the environment is.
Yeah, we've just been
where
forcing
we
her to
are
stand
going.
there.
Like
Like, we needed to get through that door, but like, how would we even know the door was there?
Like,
I don't know.
I did this and not that long ago, where it's like, why was this a thing in this? There we go. Here's another clip. For the gun we still have not used, by the way.
You're a killing machine,
loading up the ammo for
Mhm.
that final boss fight.
Now I'm out of it. Here, that should help make up for your lunch.
Oh man, in sync walking. It's very good.
Now the camera kind of fucks up here, and
Awfully
like
calm for someone who's
what happened
family
was
is
I
back.
walked up the stairs and then quickly back
Well,
down.
you know, it
because
just
I didn't
happens.
Quite realize.
Man.
It's
Such
and
is
then
life
this is like
in
where I'm
the
like looking
Borderlands
again
universe.
at the game fact because I didn't.
Yeah,
realize what
you know,
happened.
I guess it's kind of okay that
Exactly,
she
and it's
sounds
like,
so over it. I guess she's just well
and I know
adjusted
Must just
to
be a
living in the
normal
What
Borderlands.
thing.
happens to the ceiling of this room?
Yeah, you know, your
exactly?
family
Like, it
just
It's like how
dies.
your
goes
car
into
blowing up
darkness
is
and-
called a Pandora flat.
Yeah.
All right,
More
that's-
health spray that we super don't need.
Yeah, there's a lot of supplies. Maybe there's like a hard mode you can unlock or something.
Maybe. Or just everyone that they play tested this with just real bad at the game. They're like, wow, everybody dies like 500 times to these shitty zombies.
Or maybe like they only had one playtester. It was like some guy's mom, and that's like it's like, oh wow, this is the only data point I have. But
Oh man, you gotta love how you have to scroll through all your fucking items.
yeah, yeah, this is even more annoying. 'cause
Yeah,
you're
Iron
supposed to
Cub.
use this CD.
Iron Cub, go in on the ass.
What kind of device is this?
This plays disc.
Disc device.
Yeah, I don't know why it worked for Raz. It's... Why would you burn this to a CD?
This rifle I have is completely overpowered for this situation.
Oh.
So that's what got us into this mess. An earthquake. And it released those beasts.
That's a lot to extrapolate from.
Right.
Oh yeah, on the heavies, that thing above their back is their weak point.
Okay.
And if they're an elemental one, they'll blow up with it. They'll blow up.
Must be destroyed to prevent the virus from being released into the environment. But our subjects. The subjects. Don't make me laugh. I know what you're interested in. That clone. Forget it. She's expendable. How dare you?
That was the army you were warning us about, Lorelei? Those jobbers.
She's real and she's my friend.
That was brilliant, Vault Hunter.
She's not your Millie. She's just a clone.
You just treat women as if they're entries in a logbook, whatever that means.
You have a binder full of women. That's topical, right?
How does this room illuminate everything but their heads? Standing, sitting.
You needed to have a light bulb replaced and just no one wanted to be the one to do it. Never gets done.
Just going over the wing skills.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
Millie.
Millie, did you know you're a clone? That's fucked up.
Clone? Millie, do you
better
realize
have some
what you're saying?
answers.
You're a clone?
I think she knows.
And your memory?
It wasn't deleted. I remember.
Why didn't you tell me? Why
What?
did you put us through
I
all
mean,
this?
it never really came up, to be honest.
It's not as simple as that. My memory is from
Music's awful.
before I died.
Yeah, it really is. It's
Hello?
really dissonant.
It's like, do we have a violin synth? No, but a cat.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I remember Millie's life. From before.
Ah, God, this guy's got to be another fucking Telltale Games character.
Yeah, he's the main character of the game.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened here. To me.
And here she's thinking, so he's just like staring at her right now, like shrugging.
Oh, this is my
I can't believe it. You're so real.
Maybe she was talking out loud. It just has a weird echo, like it's like
Yeah.
And a Crimson Raider. And a
I'm
handsome
sorry, I
bastard.
didn't mean to suggest that.
I'm
It's
a lot of
just that...
things.
Nice.
What?
I need to ask you one more question.
Can we still do it?
How many troops did you bring? 20,000? 50,000?
Who?
The question?
You don't need all that. I'm a one-man armada.
Let me try to explain.
That's not a good way to start the answer to that question.
They're good.
Let's go to CG.
And we need all the help we can get. Bandits are pouring into the city, and they're working with
City. I'm British.
I know that beard.
Who is that?
Perfect. Finally, they can hear me.
Just piling on. Well,
Answer me. Who's there?
Millie,
Top agent
listen
is
to me
gearing up to
carefully.
strike at Malawan's strategic gigamine.
There's no time to
We are
explain.
after
The
the boss.
center is going to
That's
self-destruct.
really Go meet up with my agent.
You
Reese,
know,
out.
then hurry. There isn't much time.
He's not too bad so far, but I get the feeling I'm going to stop enjoying him very soon.
You lost your mind. Leave him.
Before you head off, I've got something for you.
But I just said I can't. That's not an answer.
Safe.
Safe.
I'm telling you, he won't hurt anyone.
Do you think I care about that? I want him dead.
Then I'll
Since you're
die
heading
with him.
downtown,
No,
I'm hooking you up with a cyclone.
No.
You must.
No.
You're mine.
That wasn't
Forgetting
me.
about the city
That was a
streets.
different
Take it for a
Millie.
spin.
All I have in common with her is a DNA strand and memories.
What do you say? Millie, you it's that man. He's twisting your
All I have in common is DNA stranded memories. You mean like the only thing that makes
The only thing that makes
a
it,
person?
yeah, the only things that make us that separate us from literally any other living being.
Hey, we get separate vehicles now if you want. We have
So Raz
cyclones.
is a clone of her husband?
The bikes.
Maybe?
Bike.
Oh.
Very fun.
Or she's a clone of that guy's
Super
wife,
fun.
right?
Right, but that guy looked like Raz.
Shut up.
Oh, cool. Bike. I ride bike.
I've got one more chance to bring her back to me. By force. If it comes to that.
If it comes to
But
that.
this guy's better voice acted, so I really
I
don't
love
know.
her too much to lose her. However, her feelings. Shut up. I won't listen to any more of your electro-psychobabble.
Dumb robot words.
Shut up, robot poopy. Shut up, poopy head. Shut up.
That was below the belt.
Alright, we're gonna take side quests from this bitch at all? Probably later.
Yeah.
We'll just do them all at
You can do
once.
it right. Yeah, let's just get it out. Wait, let me see which one it is.
Alright. Okay. Couldn't tell if you had control or not.
Putting people's insides on their outsides.
Excuse me, Millie. Oh, alright.
Okay.
I don't know, wait. I don't know why we're in control of Raz.
Oh
now.
no,
I'm
it's
pretty
this
sure I
mission.
didn't
Let's get it. Let's rip the
switch,
band-aid
but-
off.
Let's start with the most precious commodity.
Alright, time to jump into this hole, because I don't know what to do with it.
Let's rip the
This
band-aid off.
information.
And also she's like, I love this man now. Like, I guess meaning Raz? Like, that's
Right,
kind of...
like she... Yeah.
That's so weird.
That is weird.
But
for a lot of
first-
reasons.
And he has no
An
reaction
upgrade
to
for
that
our
either.
bike.
No.
Wait, did he say great the door lock has disappeared? Or
Like-
I think so.
I mean, they're clearly meant for each other. They're wearing the same really small life jacket thing.
Mm-hmm. They both have the same run. I mean,
They have the exact-
a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Exactly the same.
How many times is she gonna make that joke of like her pausing and going,
Ridiculous,
I'm
but
just
okay.
gonna do,
Yeah,
you
the
guys
same
get
animation
whatever
all,
you guys
same
got going
breathing
under
rate.
there. Like, yeah, it was
I was
funny
gonna say
like
the same
once.
motion capture, but that's, you know, that's a little...
She's just gonna keep making that joke though.
What do you mean, her whole gimmick?
Yeah, of her saying, aha, well, you guys get to do whatever it is that you do there. That pause, and then she goes, oh,
Alright,
what?
so this attachment for the bike
kitchen,
makes
I
it
guess.
even faster,
Yes,
by the
it
way.
Yo.
All right,
Makes
what do
the
we
god
got?
tier bike
there we
even
go.
better.
Here's
Oh,
the-
it's the
All right, well, let's
tunnel.
check it
here's the
out.
underground section. So, yeah.
It's called the
This is,
Sonic Booster. You just go into
I
the
don't know
vehicle
what
menu,
that's
put
supposed
that.
to be. It looks like a big furnace or something. Excuse me, Millie. Some kind of furnace.
Ah, an
Sonic
incinerator.
Booster, there we go.
More ammunition?
Yeah.
I wonder who put this here. We'll never know.
That's like a little joke. Who'd throw out ammo? Ha ha ha. But like everything in this game is just randomly strewn about, so... I remember here. This thing, I think, is what we're gonna... Yeah, let's just slowly get on the bridge there.
Okay, alright.
Do you love annoying millennial humor? You'll love this side quest.
Oh no.
On Amazon?
Do you love
Fine.
coffee irony jokes?
So this is
I'm gonna hang out with
You
Iron
have to like
Cub.
switch characters and get in first person to actually get off this bridge.
Oh yeah, Iron Cub. Fuck
really
that Mal one
awkward.
outrunner up.
Everything looks good here. Moving on. Yeah, this is one of those like annoying. Okay, I'll find the same item but with like a different adjective in another room and then bring it back, kind of thing. Oh no!
So there's a Typhon log, but I won't press it till I know for sure.
I could jump too.
Hey, wait, we were definitely controlling Millie,
Okay,
right?
I think we're safe.
I thought so, yeah.
So
No.
I guess yeah,
Okay,
you have to
thank
be
God.
Raz for these fights. All right.
Oh look, Iron Bear's
Just
behind.
putting it
Iron
out
Cub.
there is all.
No, it's really not funny.
Man.
Yeah, this is
Okay, I think we're safe.
Yeah, we're safe.
I think I figured out the Oh, whoops.
Wow.
These are quite the fight sounds.
God, it's just, it's so funny.
Boat.
Millie, you alright?
Millie?
Millie, this way. Millie, follow the sound of my voice.
That's why I love you, Raz. Oh.
Seems pretty impenetrable.
There we go.
We haven't done a whole lot of shooting yet today.
Now,
I know.
Go and replace it.
We're in the dark ages right now.
Yeah, we're just listening to fucking awful dialogue all day. Thank God I have this picture-in-picture going on in my stream. I'm saving my audience right now.
In a while.
I'm protecting my audience.
Well. I think we've had like all of 3 fights in this.
We'll
whole
do
game.
this side quest tomorrow.
Definitely less than 5.
We'll do that one tomorrow. We're gonna just get
Cool.
this
Do you
side
know what
quest
this
done, and then
is?
we're gonna go
Cool.
kill
It's
Gigamine
kind of
with
like a water
our friend.
ski boat or something.
Can you fly it?
I can try.
It's a
Man,
hovercraft,
poor
apparently.
Daddy did not stand a chance.
I mean, she's on already. You can go now.
There we go.
Wow. Oh my God. We can just clip through anything, Melly. We can get out of this level easy.
So I don't
Oh.
know. This is in the game. So this is.
I love how the Malawan soldiers look.
Pretty awful.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like someone on the development team like wanted to make like a ski or a boat sim and was just like, I guess I could find a
They
way.
have
to
like
put
that
this
Japanese
game.
futuristic style
Nice.
going on.
Yeah.
Good trick.
Sick combo.
In 1, we got to see the Atlas mercenaries,
that
and
an
2, we got to
Overblood
see the
360.
Hyperion ones. I wonder who we'll see in 4.
Ooh, there we are. So yeah, this
Stalagmites and stalactites.
this is even for this game, this is especially awful.
Yeah, it really is. This is so unnecessary.
It's like something you watch, you just I feel really bad that this happened now. All right, well.
Shut up.
Come on. I mean, his hand's already been.
I don't know what that means.
You just, it was a charged battery.
Do you get the joke?
Yes, I get it. It's some fucking douchey fucking hipster, like... Ugh.
How
Can
high
Peter
up
Griffin
is this
explain
game?
the joke to me?
Right.
Some fucking douchey hipster coffee shop. What's really frustrating is most local coffee shops are not like this. I've
I know.
frequent...
Never
just
seen
people,
again, I
like-
guess.
Like just at work.
Making a living.
Yeah.
Wow, they spent a lot of time on that.
What the other 2 splashes signify?
Yeah, pretty much. I've frequented a lot of local coffee shops, and I've never had a situation where it's like some like obnoxious teen girl being like, yeah, can I get you your coffee or whatever? It's like I've never had that happen to me.
This whole
No,
thing
because
really
I just made
saved
that
them a
heavy
long swim,
go
you
into
know?
red. I just red
No
misted that
danger in
fucking
the water,
heavy.
right?
Nice.
I don't know if you saw that right in front of your eyes, but that guy fucking
I'm trying to
disappeared.
remember if. Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go.
That dude did not last long.
This time,
Well, he was an insomniac, so we probably helped cure him of it.
I did something a little different.
Yeah, he's definitely sleeping now.
It's almost like Millie's agents, like we're not.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there we go.
First person adds a whole new challenge to this.
It's yeah. I mean, challenge is a funny word here, but. Yeah, it's.
All right, I gotta turn the volume down on the.
It's different anyway.
Yeah, it seems like something like not that you'd ever play this a second time, but would be like a new game plus.
Oh my God! Shut up. Oh my God, that's like so me.
I would kill someone if someone took my coffee.
That's like the best yell they could get out of him too. That like weird.
Just one take. All right. Sure.
Man, we're so bloody close. I can almost taste that arterial superback already. Hurry back to the shop. Come on.
So do you like get the joke?
Yes.
So do you like get the joke or whatever? This is like supposed to be annoying people from like annoying coffee shops.
The people that don't exist.
Yeah, a stereotype about baristas that isn't real.
But like, what if it was?
Yeah, like that stereotype about baristas being really annoying and frustrating to work with, I think comes exclusively from fucking Karens who get frustrating that their fucking iced mocha frappa cappuccino or whatever didn't come out in like 0.25 seconds.
It's a lot of people, I think, it comes from like people maybe in less urban areas that see like the urban like hoity-toity coffee shop thing as like,
Look how stiff he is too.
you know, like a specific like cultural thing. I think that's where it comes from. Nobody who like lives in a city and like interacts with baristas is gonna.
Yeah, nobody.
Iron balance.
I mean, honestly, in local coffee shops in cities, I've not had that much of a different experience from like local like homey little coffee shops outside of cities. Like a local coffee shop's a local coffee shop.
Because there's a lot of like overlap in that stereotype with like the hoity-toity city dweller kind of.
Yeah, I think
why,
there's that
like-
perception of the hoity-toity city kid.
Yeah, I think that's sort of where that comes from.
Wouldn't do for a pint right now.
I mean, where does any stereotype come from? People exaggerating cultural differences.
Yeah, but the shocking part is that this game is written by fucking people who are very clearly
the words you're looking
the
for is
hacks. But they're like
they're taking the broadest possible strokes for all the characters.
Yeah, it's all stereotypes. It's all a bunch of stereotypes.
Yeah. Oh, we've got to write a coffee scene. What should we do? Oh, they'll be with baristas and they'll be all hoity-toity because that's what they are. Lol. And then they do that, and it's because they can't write.
Oh, the coffee commander joke. I'm the only coffee commander.
What the heck?
I mean, you guess you could say that everything in that game is kind of like all those Fallout games. Those games
But
really.
it's entertaining in the other ones. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
it gets.
We just got done. We haven't finished 2 yet, but we've been playing through 2, and it's not the same thing. It does not. Feel
No,
the
yeah,
same.
2 is not the
I don't
same.
remember.
It's fresh. It's fresh in our memories. So
Yeah, like one has. One is just dark humor. One's a very one goes a very Warhammer Fantasy way of running its comedy.
But then you get audio logs of 3 where it's like, oh yeah, this universe still exists like this.
Yeah, the audio logs in 3
sort
are
of
the best part.
hilarious, like the Malawan soldier, like telling the refugees to buy a tent kit from the
Yeah,
company.
from
It's
Malawan
hilarious.
and just sheltering yourself in anything
the
that isn't owned by.
invader.
Yeah, like
competition.
yeah, sheltering yourself with anything other than something owned by Malawan is considered competition. It reminds you that Borderlands is a horrible dystopia run by like just extremely competitive mega corporations.
Yeah, it's a sort of a capitalist dystopia.
Yeah, but that's only exists in the audio logs, and the rest of the game doesn't do anything to reinforce that in the way that Borderlands 2 does, with the overwhelming might of Handsome Jack's fucking robot army and shit.
Yeah, being directly demonstrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
3.
bad writing is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, 3 is very badly written. 3 has a few decent characters. The main characters are great. Zane, Flack. Like they're all pretty fun and interesting characters, but like, man, they just do a bad job with most of the characters. The audio logs are written so well compared to the main game.
Yeah. What's that about? What do you mean?
I don't know, man. It's weird too how Millie's a clone.
We'll take care of that later.
Yeah, I feel like that sounds like a guy I want to leave in that closet.
That's a Lorelei side quest. We'll go to it in a little bit. I need
My
to cleanse
God.
myself with a good mission, which we're about to do.
Thank
I need
God.
to cleanse my palate.
See why he would clone
Oh no,
himself.
she's still talking.
Why would he clone himself?
Well, alright.
Thanks, Red Peepos.
Yes, Red. He's a bad clone, I'm gonna say. I mean, the original doesn't seem much brighter either, but you know.
No, but I'm gonna keep sliding closer. Kids, stop.
It's fun that we get to go to a different planet, though.
You like all these micro missiles I'm launching everywhere?
Yeah.
And they just explode in a shower of fireworks.
Is that
This
a
is
Meteor gun?
no, this is Children of the Vault. So this has infinite ammo.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's the normal fire. That's just me shooting the gun.
Damn. Is it a legendary?
Yeah, it's a legendary. Yeah, legendary Children of the Vault. It shoots micro missiles that explode into just massive bundles of fireworks. It's fucking insane and extremely overpowered. We are not going to have any trouble for like the next 10 levels of the game. It's just broken.
A money bomb.
No.
I also have a really cool doll sniper right here.
He's barely holding that gun too. He's just
No, really.
And turn it semi or full auto.
Look who it is.
Oh, nice.
If I was there in front of someone that looks exactly like me, I would be inclined to believe them.
yeah. Music's kind of wacky. Why did we wait? Why is he self-destructing?
Just as soon as I deal with this one last detail.
Before we talk to Zero, I'm gonna activate the log. And I gotta explore up here. I didn't loot anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, Atlas was just throwing explorers at every dig site they could find. Now, I never thought growing up on Pandora would do me a lick of good. But I spent my childhood hunting Iridian ruins, and that gave me the edge. How about that? Pandora's good for something.
So Daniel, one of the best bits of writing in Borderlands 3 is chasing the audio logs of this guy named Typhon de Leon, who basically talks like an old-timey like 1930s like American explorer. He's like, now don't that just make a lick of sense, my good old pal. He's awesome. Typhon is fucking awesome.
Put me on the spot there. So many different roasts.
Aftershock. Who said that?
What's your favorite? Oh, you have got to try the Arcturian Super Black. It is honestly the most wonderful thing in the whole world.
Did Aftershock win again, Pat?
I don't think so.
Lorelei, I gotta ask, you're so cheerful. How do you keep that up all day? Oh, that's just the caffeine talking. I'm a right nightmare otherwise.
Aftershock wins again.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
I super don't love you.
This is Tim Allen.
I put in that CD, it said that it was self-destructing.
Poor guy.
I will enjoy this beverage with my face.
All right.
And I know who to call if I need any throws.
My God, this writing is so fucking painfully Joss Whedon. It's awful.
The story is so simple. No, it's not.
Let's ruin Maliwan's day. Our mission begins.
they're all just pulsating. It's so annoying.
Still talking entirely in fucking haiku.
Me.
I love it.
Yep. Now we're gonna use the handgun.
Where he'd ended up. He's always been a little.
And we have a timer, I see.
But he's as deadly as they come.
Wow.
Yeah, this is quite the fight.
The character I always play as whenever I start Borderlands 2.
He might be the better man.
God, he's so cool.
Say it's an auto aim.
No, but let's just do this. Look how terrible.
Definitely an alien.
Oh no, he's like a frog man. Like the number of digits and just the way he's built, he's far too thin to be a normal person.
I guess I get they were supposed to do like that left arm like cock kind of thing, but no.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Plus, like with that angle, it's like they're like he's holding them up by the sides of his head. Anyway, that guy.
The force field's down? Brilliant! That weapons depot should be easy pickings now.
Are those Atlas dropships?
Need to find a way out.
We made them angry. Prepare for counterattack. Malawan dickheads.
I'm the first one.
I could have identified you, but you made too many.
I'm not the same person. I just have everything else about me. But I'm not that person. I just have all my memories, you know.
Finally, I got brought down. Fucking finally. It's about fucking time this game actually starts fucking giving me some trouble. It's been far too easy so far.
You know, we're a little too nutty. That's why I like repeat playthroughs of the same characters, because then you get to activate some more difficulty options.
Yeah, and you get to basically, the game's harder, but you also get to play around with all your full build character. Yeah. It's like doing a like a hardcore NG plus run of Diablo.
Keep those last thing new.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's our
It's a good thing we took that off his body and not just took his.
I know. I was wondering what we were gonna do with it because we held on to that for a good like.
To have an awkward elevator ride up. Nope.
Not much time till self-destruct.
I know, we're cutting it close.
It's you and me, two clones, people that were married.
Like it's. Uh-oh.
Is this supposed to be climbing? Okay.
I don't know.
Again, I am impressed with the talent on display from the writers that for whoever wrote Zero, that they can just keep managing to make all of his dialogue in fucking haiku.
I know.
Integrate this. That doesn't even like work.
That's not a yeah.
Also, like I know what he was doing, but it did look like he was humping the underside of the elevator. That's they call that the Raz Carsey. All right, so. Fortunately, there's a
more damage than my current one.
Yeah, nice. I can escape with this.
So, we know how to fly.
Yeah, I mean.
That's the sword upgrade.
I think so.
For our mission. I'll trade you for
Oh my god, this guy. He's just everywhere.
What was that little motion? Like the neck thing? Or?
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to make like a threatening motion, but it really didn't.
Now it's the true final battle of
Final boss fight.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Reese's best friend.
You'll notice they
It
very
doesn't
nicely
even pause
de-equip.
while you're in the inventory.
Yeah, they don't pause, and they also de-equip the gun.
My offer still stands.
So the.
It's not too late.
I also.
It's the auto reload.
I mean, like it is, but it's also.
Oh, I can't wait to body this dude.
Easy, you know.
True.
That guy is a dude.
Wasn't for your benefit.
I mean, yeah. Who knows? I'm happy that it worked out in my favor. So that's. He's not quite dead yet, though.
Stand back and watch this.
Jam it in the jet thing.
I got it.
thrust. But that would make the jet go forward, Raz. You can't just turn on an afterburn. It's not like it's fire just to look cool on the jet.
Gigamind, of course. I know it well.
Raz, you're way too close, Raz.
Mind explaining for
I was
anyone who
wondering how
doesn't.
the game was gonna figure that out.
Of course.
Millie's gonna get killed, like crushed against the front of the thing. The gate's not open.
Sure. I killed plenty of corporate AIs in my day.
Also, it took him a
Great
long time
source
to
of blackmail.
disintegrate. Like, it should have been instant.
Meet at Halcyon Spaceport. Now the hunt.
The second I thought something was wrong with my sound.
God, these bikes are so much fun.
Atlas and Malawan, we're hashing things out the corporate way. Reese doesn't get it yet, but when this is over, we'll all be one titanic happy family.
Intense.
You're small stuff, Vault Hunter. Not worth my time. Mess with my Gigamind, though, and that'll change. You keep playing under the feet of giants, you're gonna get stepped on.
What are the beeps represent?
The countdown or whatever.
Gigamind is here.
Were the beeps louder than the explosion, or is that me?
No, they're definitely louder.
Hell
They
yeah.
get any quieter as you get further away. Oh wow, okay.
Yep.
That's it.
What a tragic ending.
Yay, overblood.
I wasn't even paying attention at some point. Yeah, I wasn't. We weren't winners watching that.
First met Peepo.
No, we won.
Circling us. There's like very
Peepo Bros,
and
we
everybody,
won.
Like, fell in love
Poor
instantly,
Peepos.
you know?
Oh no, Peepo Bros, we got too cocky.
Yeah, they get very.
Oh no, Peepo Bros.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
To anything and everything.
This really is the Peepo showcase right now, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, they know what everyone really felt to be, and that was
We got too cocky.
Totally, yeah.
It literally is just a giant brain.
It's like Peepo's kind of blameless too. You know, like the rest of like characters are terrible. But Peepo, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's just doing his best, and
Yeah. Unlike everyone else who worked on this. I wonder when the point Millie and Raz realized they were in love was. Do you think it was like...
Alright, and then I'm just gonna pull this thing out, and he's just gonna go away.
yeah, maybe. I could see that was a bonding experience.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how they jumped like that.
So, that it? That it? No information?
They all Gigamind God?
I don't know, maybe
That
I
all
guess the idea
Megamind
is that
God?
since they're clones of people who are in love, that it's like some kind of
But then why wouldn't she...
bait or something.
There's like something weird to it too, like clones keep to their own. Like that's like the...
You are worthy of that name. Good hunting with you.
Cool.
Wow.
That's about as good of a cameo as I could have expected for Zero.
I really feel like Overblood should have apologized for that.
Not satisfied with running
Well, speaking of apologies, I'm sorry to have dragged you through this.
said I was 12
Oh no, you know what? I had a good time.
Alright, that's good.
to the family tree.
Well,
Is this like the trailer?
yeah, that was actually at the beginning of the game. It was the...
Bro, I like kill people all day long.
Dude, you're some fucking stuffy suit in a fucking corporation. You think you scare me?
They don't like us enough for that.
Dude, I'm fucking Irish. I'll just put a bomb in your car.
Welcome back,
The Irish way.
That's the title of this video.
I keep pulling it out this one too. But like consistently, like whenever I was like, you want to do...
Where's me old M16?
Blood, always.
Where's the M16? I've got another struggle to fight.
Oh, it's the Troubles.
Yeah, I got it.
It's just called the Troubles.
It's the most Irish shit I can think of.
I know, the Troubles.
Any other time, it is vault o'clock, baby. But I've got my.
No, Reese, it's vault o'clock now. Now.
No, Reese, it's vault o'clock now.
Alright, well. Where were we at when the room world stuff? Do you remember?
Shit.
You remember, Daniel?
I thought we were in From Seed.
That's as good a promise as any killer. Give the man what he needs.
exactly like where they were.
Never seen Reese
Yeah,
squirm
it's
like
true.
that.
Like this whole thing really just saved them.
This
a
is your
long
boss.
swim, you know? Like there's no danger in the water.
Wait, what is playing right now?
It's a RimWorld playthrough.
I'm trying to remember if. Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
This guy had everything up in there.
it's still on Blood Light for me.
Yeah, same. Alright, so I'm not. Alright, it wasn't just me.
John, is it on Blood Light for you as well?
No.
Number 8.
On RimWorld.
What the fuck's going on?
What's up with you two? What the fuck is?
I used your link. I don't know.
I wonder if something is jacking up the
I'll send you the link again, Pat. Let me send you another link.
Why? It's weird that it's like both of us. I don't know. And it's. I just don't know.
Like,
no, I'm still on Bloodlight Part 8. It's.
Yep, same here.
Question mark. Alright, hold on, let me try this.
Hello. This is
Now I'm on
There we
RimWorld.
go.
When I
Now
click
we're
it.
on RimWorld. Now we're on RimWorld.
Alright, press play, and then C. Alright, we're good. Weird.
There's nothing out here. This is our only colony.
What is
This is his only
Wow.
source of electrical power.
I don't even have an
but somehow
account, so I don't
we've
think I
managed
have
to
any.
enough light to study for the last
What is-
3 weeks. Actually, more than 3 weeks. It's been about a year since this challenge started.
Anyways, where are we going now,
Welcome back to
John?
RimWorld.
Oh, we're going back to
I'm just
Sanctuary.
looking at my skills.
Orange
I'm just
is
looking
a
at my skills here
misunderstood
quick.
friend living off the human raids. And
Oh, right, I can
although
also
this is
scale up.
Notoriously one of the most difficult and trying RimWorld starts because there is literally nothing anywhere. We have survived, perhaps unethically, and not only survived but prospered, advancing our knowledge from the Neolithic age to modern light technology. Our supply chain consensually relocates temporary residents into a soothing, anesthetizing bath of ice water.
The fucking ice bath. That fucking ice bath.
Fluids to Orange, and we encourage them to be more open to growth. We have had a problem over the last few weeks, and that's that
There we go.
the
Iron
outdoor
Barrel have
temperatures
less
are
of
now
fuel drink.
above
Oh yeah, we have
freezing.
class
On
mods
account
now.
of the thaw, our food keeps coming in
Now we
and
can
out
equip
of
our class
frozen
mods.
state, which is causing it to spoil. And so to counteract this, I'm going to send Orange off on a caravan mission. Tomorrow morning we set out for life. Fortunately, we do have a lot of expensive items
Alright.
for us to trade, because we have only one last chance to do this. Actually, we're almost at the end of the food.
You ready to go back to
Unfortunately, we need
Sanctuary?
travel light.
You're just grabbing a
We
class
did get
mod.
This side trainer for
Ye-
pain block, which is worth quite a lot of money. We need the food more than the warmth. The travel will take 1.8 days, but we have only 1.3 days worth of food, and so we have to get a move on now. Really not something I love to do is just leave our base here, but we don't have many options now. I want to guarantee myself food. We need to figure in that Orange will probably be starving
good to
by
go.
the time that he reaches his destination because he'll go slower as he runs out of food. But he still has enough for
We'll
one
do
or
the
two
remaining
months.
side
There's
quests here,
one,
like,
and the
tomorrow
rest
or
at
something,
nightfall, and he's run out of
depending
food.
on what we
Still
fight.
not enough to feed himself completely, but he should arrive
I
at
wanna
the
do some more
destination
story
right
stuff.
around the time when he starts to feel malnourished. And there we go, almost perfect.
Whatever
timing.
gets
His
us to
food
the
bar is
fucking
running out
gameplay,
just as
Jesus
he's arriving.
Christ.
Wow, he never actually felt hunger. Time to trade. We're going to spend all of the money on rice. Except rice.
Like,
is
the
a
shooting in this
fantastic
game is
food
so
source
good,
other
but it's
than
so
tempting
fucking
because it has
frustrating
such a
because this
long
game
shelf
is trying
life.
so hard
Although
to
I'd
give us the
prefer
story, and I
pemmican
just
the
don't
rice
care.
would do. And some dromedaries have joined. I have no idea what they're doing up at the North Pole, but I don't think that they'll survive up here.
Time to buy more ammo
Orange arrives
slots.
home just in time. He drops off the supplies and goes to bed. Now,
Was
the
that-
one thing we still lack
Time to buy
is
more ammo
firewood.
slots.
We haven't been able to carry it because that's a
Yeah.
heavier load on Orange, and we want him to travel as quickly as possible between home and the trading site. To combat this, we'll build an electric stove, but we still lack the required steel. However, this front room is a refrigeration room, and we really want it to be as close to outdoor temperature as possible for most of the year. So to get that last 5 or so steel, we'll need to deconstruct these front 2 corner walls. Using that, we should have enough to make the electric stove. As for the dromedary, it's doubtful that they'll survive, but we'll keep them around as preservation for as long as possible. Even before he eats, we'll have Orange just deconstruct these walls, and that's 6 steel, just barely enough. Next, we'll have him work on the electric stove and then make his own meals. There we go. success on the construction, and he's construction 6 now, going on 7. He should fail.
God, I
through
love the
construction
doll
as he
sound
goes.
effects
I'm
for the
going ahead and
guns.
slaughter a dromedary, butcher it really
They have
quickly,
such a
and then
crisp
attempt
shot.
to cook a meal for breakfast.
Yeah.
He's kind of on edge right now, so there we are. Just eat the food before you
Yeah,
snap.
no, this is what you
And
want your
there we go. His
tactical
spirits
assault
are now
rifle to
rising.
sound
Fortunately,
like.
we had full wind for that entire thing, so no issues with power, but we will need a battery next to store all that in. As for cooking, we'll have him use the dromedary meat first because it'll spoil before the
Alright.
rice, so he can
Let me
cook
buy
the
the-
last of these
the
meals.
deck-
So
some of the
since
deck
summer
upgrades
is
as
ending,
well.
I think we'll have a better time with temperature now and plenty of food on hand. I never said I was a veterinarian, nor did I purport to be a miner, but I have to do what I have to do. There are still many skills in which Orange is a mere beginner, and will need the silver to trade. Although he learns more slowly, Orange can mine 3 or 4 nodes worth of silver in a day, so that's between 90 and 120 steel per day. Not a bad haul. We'll have him take it all back. And we have a royal tribute collector from the Imperium of Z. We don't really have anything as tributes, so we'll probably just be
There's some
letting
side
it
quests
pass
in here, by the way.
Orange will spend the next few weeks researching, cooking, and sleeping
Upstairs.
with little else dotting his
2.
days. A trading partner. Again, they leave due to the dangerous temperatures. Each day brings little more than the slow hum of the windmill, generating the little power we need to do our
Well, this
research.
one's a
We quest
DLC.
tired vagabond. We have a desperate refugee. You know what we
And
do
this
with
one's
those?
just an
Time to
arcade
stay at
machine
the
game.
line. Let's
Oh,
see about
okay.
T. She's
Oh, alright, you're right.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, let's
I
just
have
get
a
the fuck out of here.
confession to make. I'm not a doctor in lung removal surgery.
Hey Lilith, we did all the
But an
work.
old proverb says if at first you don't
Something tells me I'm
succeed,
going to be watching the
try
YouTube video
again.
real
We
quick
should
in a
also
second.
grind up the medical stat on Orange, and that was successful. She has decided not to stay. She was violated by surgery. I'm just going to patch up these wounds without the medicine. That was extremely worthwhile. Now he'll sleep. No, don't do that on Doogie. Unfortunately, displaced refugees won't like our faction anymore. We have only one real option here. I think this will be completely fine. I never said this was an ethical colony. And hey, we got a lung out of it. I will lament the relationship between Orange and T of recreation and fighting demons. Always gotta be suspicious of the guy who talks to you about fighting demons.
Why are we
I
giving
love
him
demons to
important-
fight, walls to fix.
Why are we giving him
Generally
important
speaking,
tasks?
A lot of research to do. We've finished air conditioning. It's now time to research microelectronics. I have another idea at obtaining resources, something much closer by. Now, over the years, various people have fallen out of the sky, leading to several steel slag chunks on the ground. And before any of that, we have a raider. We're really not very strong, so Cassandra sends us usually just one guy with a club. Also, not very good. Now, I don't think this guy will ever get near the house. He's got serious hypothermia, and he's only at 35% of his normal moving speed. However, I do need shooting experience, so we'll go out to greet him. I don't know what we ever did to anger their faction, or why they keep coming back, but here we go. He's already bleeding out, and we haven't even made any contact with him yet. Oh,
Fucking
that's
shut
unfortunate.
up.
Unfortunately,
So
it closed, but
unfunny.
they weren't
My
very much
God.
fun. I don't think he was
This thing,
wanted in
like
the
this,
world to
like
begin
fucking
with. There we go.
Claptrap actually just
Relax.
makes me
What
angry.
better way to relax than with some stomach-turning decision-making? There's another transport pod crash. This colonist is decent, but my mind is turning towards something more valuable. If we're going to progress, we're going to need a lot more steel. Another transport pod has crashed. This time an enemy, actually. A fast-learning asexual man. Probably fine to just let him bleed out. This man has on a Devil Strand parka. That'll do nicely. We'll just bring him back in, drop him on the floor, take off his, then you know the rest. It's just one way it goes. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's the obvious answer. But as we haul in the last of the steel slag chunks, you can begin to see the potential that a smelter would bring us. With this Devil Strand parka, we can travel light, and it's time to make another trip. We have another quest to be joined by a guy named Jerk. Since we keep looking for another cannibal, it was worth it. There is Jerk. He is, oh no. Alright, well, we know what's happening to him next, but at least he has good items. As for the tribespeople, we're being sent a raid of 2 tribespeople, but again, Cassandra's threat scales very gradually. Jerk is also getting drafted and will just be a meat shield for all intents and purposes. Great aim, Orange. Great, amazing. One shot in. Well, these people aren't particularly good at all. This guy's already been shot. We'll take him down completely, and then we'll work on Brebo. There we go, just hurt Jerk. Great. And they're already fleeing. Nice. Alright, well, it's more shooting practice for Orange. And it's more goods. Well, again, we'll just use him for the labor. There we are. Good job now. Good job, jerk. That's good. We have plenty of more meals. Now just drop everything. It was real nice knowing you. Time for a consensual ice bath. And it looks again like he probably won't be able to make it back in time to do any real damage. We actually have too much stuff now. Soon it'll be time for a trip to a trader. Offload some of this. But I need steel if I want to do much else next. Yet another transport pod crash. Person is still completely useless. Also hostile, so just has a lot of good passions, but just won't fit in very well here. Especially this trait. Cassandra provides. Cassandra cares. More forced weather and another possible colonist. We still can't use him, but we're getting closer to the time at which we can accept diverse colonists. For now, you know the drill. He probably won't have any chance to retaliate from this like the others. So far, this is extremely reliable. Unfortunately, it'll be 8 days of lightning. Extremely spooky, but savory. And we have most of the research we need. We desperately need steel. So it's time to go trade again. And Orange is starving, but he should be able to get back into Delhi on time. The weather is cleared up. Maybe you think this is unconventional, but I'm going to dismantle my steel walls. It just seems so difficult to get your hands on any steel in this world, and I have an idea that I think is going to get us even more steel. Since things keep raining down from the sky, I figure why not depend on that happening a little bit more often. All of that's enough for only 100 steel.
Yeah, Malawan's got a pretty cool look to it.
The stone cutting table. There just isn't enough stone around here as it stands. That gets us just barely
This
enough
map's
for
got a
smelter.
really cool
And
look
there's
to
the
it
smelter
too.
working now. We can smelt
Yeah.
weapons, we can smelt
pagodas.
We'll use this to make more steel from now on. And it may not be a lot, but one hall is 15. Oh, we won't really need a front room anymore. The
Good old
food fight
pagodas.
is over. I figure we can use this for solar panels.
Speaking
and
of, I still need to
more
play the
cargo
fucking
pods.
Tsushima
And that's more steel
DLC.
for us out of the sky.
Same.
Not to mention a lot of smoke leaf as well. And we'll have Orange build the battery right here. Cross your fingers, and it worked. Now, it's by no means amazing, but now we have a way of creating resources. And there you have it. Another raid by those worm people. There's 2 of them now. Must be because of the impassable terrain. This guy is, not good at anything. He's also slothful, so he'll get what he deserves. And that's a headshot. Surprised he survived, but oh well. The other one is named Ola. Also not very good at anything, but a brawler, so we won't let her get close. Could be dangerous. Fortunately, there's no cover for these people out here. 3 and 4. That one was a hit. Where did that hit her? Merely in the right arm. Not going to be enough. And the wooden hand. The wooden hand wasn't much use to begin with either. That was one to the torso. This is getting a little closer than I'd prefer it. I'm gonna see if we can outrun her. This is a little bit dangerous. Her moving is down to 71 from being shot in the torso.
Hey, a Typhon
Close
log.
call, but we'll get more steel from
Hooray!
food, so it's mostly fine. There's another. Come on, don't whiff. Don't whiff now, Orange. There we are. What was that? Ah, that one was to the left lung. A wonderful hit. Love it when he gets those lungs. Unfortunately, we can't remove them anymore, but there's always the kidneys. So many different opportunities at excavation here, and some jade as well. We're gonna take all of that, and we're gonna have it all. I love RimWorld, and I want to share it with you. Maybe my favorite part about this game is the fact that you can make almost anything into raw resources. Even the items that our attackers held can now be the foundations of a room. It's amazing. You can repurpose anything. All of the crappy steel items just get repurposed for resources. So even in the middle of nowhere, we get to have something. And now another trader from Ithwalia, really our only major ally. What do they bring as an offering? Well, they don't have much, but they're willing to buy our smoke leaf joints, and we're going to need to buy that Arctic wolf for
That was
food.
kind of lame.
Take
I
the
wish she'd
dog,
like
and
melted
there
one
it
of
is.
those guys.
It's more meals, and it's what we need. If we want to survive in the long term, now we may have resources, but we still
The
need
phase lock can melt
hydroponics.
people.
A solar flare puts us out for a couple of days, and a new quest. You know what that means? Not very good. She hasn't even met Orange. and she
Ah,
doesn't
my
like him yet.
infinity
I think we know this one.
stones.
He's made intellectual level 17, now considered a region-leading master. I never mentioned this, but I have had so many Scaria-infested cats come along. Some visitors from Ithwalia. Ah, they have trading items.
You know, I really feel like I'm doing a good thing for my viewers by letting them choose whether they listen to the YouTube video or they listen to...
Run.
The crops right in the room in which I live. We'll put a sun lamp here. That lights up the room even more, but it uses up tons of power. We'll place a hydroponics basin just underneath it. Already we're draining power, and we also won't have the right temperature for growth. To make matters worse, we've botched the construction, so this is going to make it even more... This will be even more difficult for now. We'll need to install a heater in the room as well. For now, we complete the heater, and we uninstall the sun lamp as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty of clearing away all these scary infested cats. They really do seem to have an affinity for my base. The cats are a brutal warning to potential invaders and another level of intellect, and the rifle gang attacks. This one's terrible. Takes 1, 2. I hadn't noticed this up until now, but human targets are actually much easier to hit because they're not the size of rabbits. Though there is some luck in getting a human raider. After that, some cloud watching, cooking, collecting, stealing, and staring at pieces of paper for many more long hours. What's kept me alive for a long time is the fact that your character isn't very good at rationing food. You need to manually manage.
Finally, difficult enemies though. The Malawan guys are actually giving us some trouble. Thank God.
Optimized to not snap mentally. But if you go in to micromanage, you can make it last a long time. That and the fact that Cassandra always aims at...
Well, too bad my fireworks launcher is still just the most fucking broken thing in the game right now.
That's legendaries for you.
Again,
they're called legendary for a reason.
More capybaras are passing through the area. This actually seems
capybaras, don't kill them.
No, well he's got to eat them. He's gotta.
Man's gotta eat.
Man's gotta eat. Yeah, man's gotta eat.
Capybara and handsomely make our way off with one. It's a free meal. Collins is stressed, but Orange has now 2.
Capybaras are our friends.
Still small, but free.
That was my own doing. I threw too many money grenades.
Another opportunity for Orange to demonstrate his prowess. There's one. That was not enough, but it was... okay. I love these masterwork items. Rumbo fur has fallen out of the sky, and 2 more steel slag chunks, just as valuable. And with that, it's finally enough to make a hydroponics basin, but only just barely, and we still have all of our crap on the floor. At long last, we have it. We have plants, but we still need the power with which we can support them. I'll need to unplug some of these other devices, and the first crops in so long. Of course, it's only just barely warm enough in here to grow, but until we have better power, the lights are just going to be...
I sometimes mistake you for enemies because you have I have no indicator of like where you are on the map at any given time.
Really? It shows you on the map for me.
Well, I see you on the mini map, but I don't see like an icon on you when I look at when I look directly at you.
I have a there's a nameplate on you for me.
Your nameplate only shows up when I look at you.
My grandmother used to say, if you have a book, you have a friend, and that means
your nameplate's always on for me.
Let me check my options menu then.
I've never been this
gameplay.
Derelict at the same time, but somebody else just fell out of the sky, and it's also someone who is extremely social. I think you know what happens next. Well, that'll be all
social.
For now. I think you know how this ends. As always, thanks very much to my patrons. You are the crashing transport pod in the North Pole of my own mind, and for you, I am very grateful. Hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of a tutorial in a way. At least it's helped me work through the guide. I'm liking the ice sheet. The more limited the resources, I think the more engaging the
God, this Joss Whedon dialogue's unsufferable.
You met the best character in the game.
Me, this has been a success. But you
John's not being
Until
sarcastic.
Next time, my name's Ambiguous Amphibian. Goodbye.
But that's why I took her in. Either she was going to get herself killed, or maybe I could train her.
Maybe you should have let her die.
Maybe you should have let her die.
Hello, this is Canada, population 1. The weather is a piping hot 15 degrees outside. Our main resources are human resources. Get it? Human resources. Our friendly colonist, Orange, is the wonderful counselor. He is the only member of this council. Today, our nation rises with the research of micro.
We're gonna meet Ava.
We've come so far as to plant actual rights.
Jesus Christ! All this fucking Joss Whedon dialogue is just unbearable.
Anything. And so today, we eagerly await a bulk goods.
I know it's like sensory overload.
Yes, outer space. What mysteries lie before us? in the cosmos.
Like,
We learn to
every
stretch
character
out
is a
our
Joss
minds
Whedon
on the
character so
table
far.
in
It's
front of us. We
unfucking
make
real.
metal by burning, and we research by thinking. And
I
we violate the
Claptrap
Geneva
part.
Convention
Let's see how this
by
Claptrap
consuming
dies.
human
I
flesh.
really
We
will not be able to
by
play this
keeping
game
our
with the
calories
dialogue
down.
on after the first
This man
bit.
is terrible, really just a waste of flesh. But his steel club is quite nice. An opportunity at things, more things. Oh, geez, he's gotten really close. Careless of me, but we've lowered his moving and we should be able to get away quickly now. Orange manages to wound everybody by the time they get into close range. And we can use
What's
this.
in here?
Why did you... Oh, he's bandaging. Well, I still find it satisfying to get in a good shot
Oh,
or two. We have a
Claptrap, I hate
33%
you so
chance
much.
of...
Oh,
There
Lordy,
we
I
are.
hate him.
Thank
I
you.
hate him.
Victory.
I
hate him.
And here comes Kevin with a few items to trade.
Fuck
Shalom,
that,
Kevin, my
friend.
He won't take most of my things. Regardless, it's an
Screw
opportunity
that
at
individual.
Money and food, acceptance, resourcefulness, and we utilize every fibrous scrap
I have
we
a
find,
strong
for there are
dislike
more
for him. Oh,
resources
Lordy.
for us. With research complete, I'm actually going to do
Oh,
something
Lordy,
now that
I
might
do
seem
not like
kinda
him.
weird. I have to deconstruct everything I've built up till this point. Much has been a waste, but that 161 steel gives us just barely enough for a comms console and an orbital trade beacon.
Yeah, I
These
will
matter
only be
more
able
than
to play this
anything
game with
else.
the dialogue on
We
once.
need to make this work if we want to survive. There's the trade beacon, and there's the comms console. These will become for us the only technologies that matter. We can't do anything if we don't have an orbital trade beacon. We just need to wait for a pirate bulk goods trader now. What I had never checked with this character was that he can't carry anything that long a distance. And our long distance from the Covenant of Ithwalia makes trade of large quantities pretty much impossible. So here we wait. We have plenty of food, so we're not worried about
that's
that.
okay.
In the meantime, it's time to go on a quest. There's one I found nearby here with an item stash of a bionic arm. It's light enough for us to carry, and that means we could sell it to an orbital trader to get more steel. It's still a decent journey, but it's probably enough for us. And we haven't seen any action yet. This may save us some time and some life. We can always pick up meals on the way back. Near with Nightshade, Orange reaches the destination. To be in a different biome. Here are some muffalo. Well, it's only...
I wish there was a way to set it so like character banter was still on, but like the actual like story dialogue was off.
There's an ambush.
Because I love listening to Zane's one-liners.
I'm all right with it. I'm okay with this.
Zane's one-liners are fucking hilarious.
Far less than I expected.
It's like the writing went to all the wrong
I
places.
thought unknown dangers were always mechanoids. Oh, while we're here, we may as well
I
get
feel
the
like
power
there was
core.
quite a few
Sleep
writers in
inside.
the
We
room.
need this-
Oh no, there were a lot of writers in the room. That's usually how it is now. Is you have writers write specific stuff, and the guy who was writing the audio logs and the guy who was writing the the one-liners and the quips for like combat were the most talented writers, and they were the ones who were given and they were the ones given the least important jobs.
For a long time.
Well, audio logs are important. I can't say that.
I mean, the inside of the house can pretty much just be a freezer anyway. His clothes will keep him warm in practically any temperature. And so we can spend our remaining days grinding up to the final intellectual stat of 20. All our work now pays off. We've been waiting for a bulk trader for so long. Another raid by the Cervexa Covenant. Still just a single guy. Any good?
I will say we're kind of almost out of the storm
anything else?
of story heavy stuff.
The game's gonna open up a little bit more in a bit.
The game's gonna stop having NPCs be around us for the most part.
Thank God.
Here we are. Oh, what an adorable and sad sound at the same time is the next. 40%.
Oh, the modern game development.
There we are. That's what we need. And now it's... there we are. Die. Another volcanic winter quest. Well, we still need money. I accept. In comes the shirt. I'm not taking off my current shirt. It's freezing. I've waited for this. Unstoppable Seal Industries. Lend me your goods. Lend me your goods. Okay, let's see. Sell all of the human leather and spend practically all of that money on steel. Wait, right there, I've got a lot of trading I want to do. I'll give you all of the furs. I don't really need that. I've been killing stuff since the beginning. I mean, truly, we need steel more than anything else in the universe. I accept. Here comes
so now we have a funny French stereotype character.
Changed my fortunes. We'll also take some wood because why not? It's a good material. We'll need the advanced component. For now, that's a lot of new stuff. And it's snowing outside as well. I've never had so much shit in the Arctic. It feels good though. It feels good. In the dead of a volcanic winter, it's a weird time to feel a surplus, but let's get right back to work.
You know, I'm honestly surprised Zane hasn't made more references to how much he likes to drink.
630
Just to
walls
really
steel
nail
and
down all the
46
stereotypes.
components. Now we can really get to work. Firstly, we'll place solar panels near our wind turbine. This will give us a steadier supply of power over time. And Orange gets to work, and that's good. Obviously, this won't be great for volcanic winter, but after this, it will clear up. Next, we deconstruct our power lines. This recycles our steel. Then we place a second wind turbine beside the first. Now we have twice the power output. As a test, we'll undertake the creation of a sun lamp and see if we have enough power for it. Power is still inconsistent, though, and we need a better grid. To build consistency, we'll need more batteries inside. Reinstalling the heater, we have enough power now to consider making a hydroponic space, and there goes nothing, but the room is still too cold for growing, and we aren't well insulated. I'm going to begin expanding out the walls in a way that seals the temperature best. We'll use wood since we don't want to waste steel. It could lead to invaders setting our room on fire, but
damn,
any other options? But the lights are still flickering.
That's a lot of money.
That is a fuckload of money.
At the very least, we can seal off the doorway. Temperatures are rising, but we still need to seal off the outside. That's up to Orange to seal himself in. And lacking many other materials, we're forced to use steel for the outer walls. There we are, just building on. This should be
Iron
enough to
Cub is
finish off
so
the outer
used,
wall.
just
And the indoor
set and
temperatures are
forget.
steadily rising.
Yeah, he just goes out and then he just starts killing.
We are sealed in now.
I like I've been really enjoying swapping with my clone.
4, 5, that's enough.
I put him out and then I just use him to get out of jail for
It's
free.
almost the end of winter. It's 50 degrees inside, and the rice are actually growing. It may not be growing fast, but we're producing steel as well. You really can't do any better than a double wall for insulation, unfortunately. We could do another heater, being raided by the rifle gang. And as it turns out, this is actually quite efficient. See, our food in here will spoil. We're going to need to build a separate room as a fridge. Right now we can do only this large for a fridge. Unless, is her club made of steel? No, unfortunately it's limestone. Oh well, that's the best that we can do. And Orange will probably make short work of her. That's it. It's great. 280% growth rate. Finally, food storage. At long last, we have fast-growing rice inside. The plants are not doing very well. They're growing fast, but they may die if the lights go out. And some of them are gonna die. We'll just replant all of that. Like, look at this. We're gonna go from 77% grown all the way to 80% grown. It's just a few minutes. It's just a few minutes. Look, there they go.
Oh, another
Growing
level.
and growing,
Nice.
Trembling at their own growth. Only a few more bits of flesh for you, Orange. There we are, ready to harvest. The first harvest. And 6, not much, but only... But 6 rice is something. 5, a botched one. He does have a passion for plants, and he gets 16 rice out of it all. If I am to survive, we need even more steel. It's still not enough. We can
Malawan
deconstruct the
shotgun.
smelter. Here we are, one more wind turbine coming right up, and that does it. It's enough. Now we can sustainably grow crops. A transport pod. We needed some food right now. I mean, he's terrible also.
Oh, thank God, an
Another
audio
bulk
log. We don't have
constrainer.
to go
We're
talk to Ava
saved.
yet.
We're saved. I was getting pretty close, actually. There we are. And we'll just trade. If we can get one organ, that means a lot more steel for us. I'm gonna go for a kidney. My sister and I used to love the board game Operation. And I'm a pretty good doctor. If we get any luck on the kidney, we got it. Yes, I did. I forgot. I had inspired surgery, too. What a wonderful surgery that was. We'll try for the rest. Let's give it an honest try. And a failure, well, just leave him for the rest. That gives us everything we need. Plenty more steel. And as it turns out, that's enough for a second hydroponic basin beside the first. There we are now. Good as new. Grizzly bear migration. A little sowing. A little cutting. A little meal. More planting. Our home is almost self-sustaining. Look out, world. There's a new cannibal in town. Orange has unintentionally grown into everything that hipsters aspire toward. Eco-friendly and sustainable. Subversive. Owning a lot of thrift clothes, and he also owns antiques of deceased immigrants. I don't know what to say there. Or raided again. Really not a great name for a raider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take all of that, and that, and that. Now we restore everything, rebuild the wall. But now, my friends, it's time to start thinking about the future. A man must provide, and, well, to make money, we need to get...
This guy's voice reminds me of fucking Mumcar from Xenoblade.
I mean tailoring human leather and accoutrements for if we get really good at this, it will be a major source of money for us. And we like money.
Man, what Mumcar was a really good fucking villain.
Something else. We've set up a whole clothing factory.
Oh my God. Speaking of, man, on the opposite end of good writing is this.
But eventually there'll be higher quality. And it's warm in here. And I hope that we can... We don't need to wear warm clothing anymore. We could just wear.
You're gonna grow to hate her more and more and more and more.
I already hate her. I already hate her.
Both thoughts are being had at once, as if he has some sort of dual personality.
All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's rip the Band-Aid off.
A rare opportunity. Okay, Orange, you know what to do. I must intercept the migration. Begin. Megasloth revenge. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Help me, you good people. Love the Covenant of Ithwali. Let's just not aim at them. I'm not responsible.
Oh my God, she said the thing. Die instantly. Haha. Everybody laugh. And she said internet culture.
But Lord forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Hey Daniel, how would you write a little kid
character
in a game?
Gifts, but we got a lot out of this. I'm gonna need to do some nice.
Come on, say it again, John.
No, don't.
How would you write a little kid character in a game?
Set on fire.
How would you write them?
One of their own guys.
Dead. I'd write them dead.
Yeah, well, we had that little kid character just say, "Oh my God, you're so freaking cool. I wish I could die instantly."
I mean, if I was gonna write a little kid character, I'd like write like kids kind of more how they are, which is like kind of shy and usually pretty deferential. Like how old are we talking about? Like an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old?
She's like 11 or 12. 11 or 12.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like
middle
you, man. They're gonna be like quiet and differential around adults they don't know.
Wonderful, majestic.
Like depending on how they've been raised, they may even.
Well,
like,
she thinks vault hunters are cool. She thinks vault hunters are cool. So
yeah,
she's like.
I mean, the thing about the kids is that they're not going to be loud. They're typically not going to be that loud.
Yeah, no, this one just said, "Oh my God, Vault Hunter, you're so cool. I wish I could die instantly." Cool, funny internet meme. Haha, die instantly. I know that meme. I know that. Hey Daniel, you know that meme? You know that meme about die instantly? You know that meme? You know that meme?
The problem is the meme more than it is the characterization.
No, she's just annoying.
Oh no, the characterization.
Yeah, she's just shitty and annoying, but she also said a meme, and it's a really terrible one.
You'll grow to hate this character. Everyone who played this game hates this character.
I don't think it's as good.
Is it Ava?
Yes.
How am I so good at this?
This thing really has some good.
Ava is. I don't know how I'm.
Don't spoil too much for him. I want him to be surprised.
No, I'm familiar with Ava.
Yeah.
I wanted to get
yes,
the auto
Ava is
I didn't have enough money. Oh well, it was really messed
the most hated character. I hate her more than Claptrap.
Wow. That's exceptional.
Right in here,
Claptrap's very harmless compared to Ava's character.
Oh no. I'm getting the feeling that she willfully sabotages the story in extremely retarded ways.
We lack the money.
Yeah.
But looking at our
Alright, once she's done talking, we can listen to something decent.
Well, much as expected, it's taken a lot of.
Man,
I don't trust it yet. Hold on. I don't trust it yet.
This is truly a crime against the story of Borderlands, and I already thought there were some wishy-washy spots in Borderlands 2's story. This is incredible just how awful this is.
Say you're sorry for shitting on Butt Stallion. Get on your knees.
I'm sorry, Butt Stallion. I will never fucking talk shit about Butt Stallion ever again.
Say you're fucking sorry. Beg.
Maybe a long-range mineral scanner as well. But I must say it is satisfying to see the green here now. And it'll take years, but you might even be able to reach endgame with this colony. Until then, we'll let Orange dot his days with growing and research. For he now is a planet-leading master, and he has decided upon veganism instead. I think we'll leave it there for today. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. As always, thanks to my patrons. Your help is the steel raining down from the sky in the midst of my Arctic winters. My name's Ambiguous Amphibian, and I'll see you in the next one.
I love Ratch. You know what Ratch means?
Whoa, she said they must die. Oh my God, they must die.
Hello, and welcome back.
Like, what the fuck is this character? What is she written to be? I don't understand it.
Yesterday, Cycloid leaves fell out of the sky.
Yeah, just awful. Like, she's intentionally, willfully written to be awful.
We've sealed off the temperature. We've acquired power, and we've prepared ourselves.
In a way that is even like willfully written to be like Claptrap awful, which is already awful enough.
Claptrap is written with the intention of kind of being like really like
yeah, this is a character people like in the game. It's different. This Claptrap, people hate him.
Yeah, and
Vault Hunters shit talk him. All the characters shit talk him. And just
I mean, literally his whole quest line in the game is that you build him a girlfriend, and she immediately calls him a fucking idiot faggot douchebag and walks away from him.
No, she gradually grows to hate him. That's the better part.
Oh yeah.
He gets a taste of some sort of happiness, and then it gets taken taken away.
pulled away from him.
Make a human leather bowler hat seems like a good
Yeah, but like that's the thing is,
Characters
like
can be annoying as long
any
as
number of reasons, or
they're
so
recognized
many
as
different
annoying
types of
in the
Claptrap's
game.
annoying, but he is a staple.
Yeah,
of
the problem is that
series.
Claptrap's presence is overt and overbearing.
Yeah, he's overbearing. That's the problem.
And that's the thing is if you just do the annoying thing but roll your eyes and try to be ironic about it, you're still doing the annoying thing.
Yeah, there's got to be some talent.
Yeah, like the problem with Claptrap isn't that he's annoying; it's the fact that he's relentlessly annoying.
Really, it's not too shabby for living.
He
in the
never
arc.
lets
We'll
off,
both
and he's
trade
inserted into the most
every
strange and
opportunity that we
inappropriate
can
of
to get more
times.
Steel. Steel is like the most important thing.
That's
Far
the
better
issue for
than any
me.
other item. This trader doesn't
It's
really
okay
have
if you have an
anything
annoying
he does
character as long as it's acknowledged that everybody
just as
fucking
good
hates
as any
them.
other
But
material.
with
And
Claptrap,
if
it's like the
say
fact
you
that they
have
just
wood, you have a
they
friend.
keep pushing him.
Coincidentally, when I have wood, I have enough materials to make this lab. Just a good old normal lab. Nothing to see here. Move along. And if we just replace this steel with wood instead, well, we at last have enough materials to finish our lab. Satisfying to watch the story complete, isn't it? After all, the product is extremely valuable. And you didn't
After
actually think I was
Athenas,
gonna
we'll
throw
call it
rice
for tonight,
forever,
but I'll
did you?
still
Is
be
it
on it.
orange?
Also, John, I also
So
said the
some
friend word just now. I
familiarity with
realized.
plants. And if you have some
Oh.
familiarity, that leaves you off to making
Hang on, man. I gotta close the stream.
Pretty valuable.
Oh lord.
We'll be growing
I gotta
a lot
close the
of
stream.
because there
I'm so
was a
small,
lot of
Twitch is
money.
not gonna
We'll also
care.
be researching
What, Alfredo? Alfredo?
Orange. Now, in addition
Alfredo.
to being such a good
Yes,
friend,
exactly.
he's also a farmer. And with
Hang on, I gotta
280%
delete the
growth
stream.
rate, we should have a lot of
Oh
money
no.
time.
Oh no. I don't know why. I did not play
No, he
racist
actually belongs to a
music.
faction. Now, instead of capturing
Dun,
Wolverine, we're
dun,
actually
dun,
going to
dun,
try
dun,
to
It's
heal
the
him.
DuckTales theme.
Improve our relationship
Oh, I
with
felt
the
so
Red
bad
Snake
for
Kulo.
CPG that
They're our
night.
trading partner. And we
That's not the worst
rub it
crime
up,
that happened to
put
CBG.
that
Remember
man on
when
the
we
floor.
made the
He should be
penis
well
cloud
taken
at his
care of.
Minecraft house?
Shot in the jaw. Jeez. What are they
That
doing
was-
to people over there? I'm
I wouldn't
imagining
say
if the
deserved,
Red
but
Snake
that was
Kulo is
more
actually just a
necessary.
giant
That was
red
the most
snake
hilarious
that
thing
When he was
ever.
streaming
people are
one time,
worshipping.
and
I don't think it's worth asking these questions.
there
though.
were
We'll never
words
get
that
to the
should not
bottom
be
of them
said
for
that
sure.
were said.
Well, in the
Didn't
meantime,
Doug
we're
yell
going to
at
give
them
single
for that?
emergency
What do you
witness
what are you guys
I
talking
am
about?
allowed to do it. So far, Orange has defended himself with only
What
one
happened?
weapon. and I
This
want to take
guy.
out his security.
He's
a refugee. Let's find out what he's
in
like.
Alabama, man.
I
and
don't like this. No.
We
he
used to
won't.
sometimes
However,
talk
now
to him
I'll
and-
accept you. I'll accept you.
How do I
into my
describe
life.
it?
Get it into my life.
Was he the guy who just had massive
Very
penis
dark
fear?
too.
So when you built that
Orange has the
Minecraft
plague,
penis, he
blue
like
world medicine. We
just
really
lost his
can't
shit.
afford for anything bad.
Yeah, he said
He
that
should
we
be
ruined
fine with
everything.
101% pen quality, gaining immunity. really
But
fast.
he was
This does
streaming
kind of
one
remind
time,
me of
and
the fact that we don't
some
have
people
beds
he
yet.
know, I
Obviously,
guess,
we
like
want beds for
got
immunity.
him banned on
It's only
Twitch
a
by
minor
using the
advantage,
N
but
word.
there's still an advantage there. And I
Well,
think
he's an Alabama man,
help
so
the
checks out.
Wolverine exit the map safely.
Checks
Orange
out.
has developed immunity. Now we have better relations with the Red Snake.
Well,
Kulo.
But yeah, there was the
Well-
penis cloud. We also stole his
We don't have
cattle
much
in
space,
Minecraft.
so
Remember
I'm gonna
that,
take out
Pat?
Oh,
two
you
more
don't
When we
you
rustled his cattle.
Yeah, you don't rustle a southerner's
Joins the
cattle.
Discord, and it's like, so what's everyone doing? And we're just like, oh fuck.
Nothing.
And then I had to like decoy
robbing people.
as you guys are
Orange has
robbing
experienced
his
a war
fucking
frenzy.
cows. I'm like
Oh my
trying to
God, this is
distract him,
incredible. He can
so
do
he's not like
anything he
paying
wants now.
attention
He'll
about
have
anything
all of
with
Psychite
fucking
refining in one day.
his
That's just
cows,
one
pretty
bad
much.
decision.
And then you got
I
lost
think
at
it
some
might
point.
take less than
You don't rustle an Alabama man's cattle. There's many things you
That
do,
was
but
Well, we
scary.
successfully that really got us the upstart on that server.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
that's when that
Let's go.
server started getting out of
Making both
control.
of these
And
forever.
when we let
As many
Jixon
as you
join
can.
in,
There we
and he
go.
just
Only
fucking
8
like
psychoid
destroyed
leads
it.
for Yayo. There
And made
we
like
are,
a
now we have nice
disgusting
box
looking
of it,
building
and we
next
can
to
use this
ours.
to sell to other factions. We
Oh,
had
this
quite
is
a lot
an
of stuff
audio
all
log,
this
but it's
time.
for
Looking
Ava.
a
I'm
little bit more
good.
like
I'm gonna.
Breaking Bad.
I'm
I didn't
good.
see
Worth
it.
a lot of money, $21.
Yeah, you saw
It's not
nothing.
bad, and we'll have a lot of it. My God, he really does work fast at it too. You know what? Let's help him make this more efficient. Here we are, much better. This will be very fast and satisfying.
Oh, Lord.
From now on, there
The
we are.
DuckTales
Even more
theme.
of the stuff. And these
The DuckTales Moon. Man, I love the DuckTales Moon.
What we've all been waiting for.
That's such a good song.
If you like, yeah, I think if you started playing like DuckTales on his stream, he'd lose his shit about it before you even got to the lyrics.
I did not play racist music.
Wait, you guys talk? Wait, we talking about Jordy or CPG?
Jordy, he got. Remember, Jordy got that. Remember the Jordy Jordan racism saga?
Oh yeah, I remember the Jordy Jordan racism saga.
There we are.
How could I forget? Oh, how could I ever forget?
Right there.
Hey John, get me up, 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 get me up!
Trap was a good idea.
Oh, I didn't even realize you were down.
Well, now, my friend,
I'm so distracted. I have sensory overload right now.
Jail and shot, in the words of the great poet.
My bad. Sorry.
Is a game about
You're fine.
extracting the rocks from the earth, changing.
Thinking about Ava watching the watch together and thinking about the N-word has overloaded me.
We're going to rely on time. Our main resource.
Now I'm just clicking on people.
Yeah, I forget where DuckTales fell in with all of that. I know DuckTales was somehow involved with the racism saga. I forget though.
It's the song. It's like a remix of the song.
Oh, right.
Where the guy's like, he's a fucking bin. You know.
Oh yeah, that one, that song. Yeah, that song.
It's like Google Glasses.
Yeah.
Just like Google Glasses. Oh, that's kind of bad.
I forgot that was a remix of the DuckTales song. I've just always associated that with just being extremely... I've always just associated that song with being extremely racist.
Still no good. They have a volcanic winter for a guy
Well,
named
Jordy made the song. It's his favorite song.
I didn't play racist music.
Oh wow, it turns out he's actually...
I love when he was like struggling to leave the PS4 party.
Kind people have a way
Oh my god.
always being...
It took him like a minute. It took him like a minute and a half.
Well, after that
all he had to do was
moment,
terminate his stream. The first thing he should have did was kill his stream.
well, after that moment, he truly realized that even though he may be the fastest thumb in the West when it comes to quitting games, it's not good enough. He also needs.
Hold on.
He also needs to be the fastest thumb in the West at exiting PS4 parties.
One more, and you are terrible.
Oh my lord.
You are really bad.
Being shot at?
There we are.
Oh, it's
And
hold
let's see if
tab.
he's bothered
What's up?
by this. Yes, he is bothered by this. Well, let's see how they got off socially. This is not going to go very well.
Oh.
But let's at least give Orange a companion for a few days. If it doesn't work out, we can always just, repurpose him. He has on some nice pants, but they're, well, Orange at least
toward
likes him, and
projectile
his opinion
speed,
is getting
not
even
bad.
better. Though it doesn't help
Purple,
that
so
Orange
it might
is
not
also
be shit. I didn't
sliding
even
and
read it.
insulting
Borrowed
him
time and
despite the fact
adrenaline.
that
I
he
have
likes
2 of
him.
those.
We've been talking about horseshoes, canyons, and makeup. Chiefs, hostile guns.
I have borrowed time.
But now he
Slash
has a minor
damage.
break risk, so we also.
It's all right. Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Really
I'll find a good one that I
other
like.
than human meat here,
Well,
so
you'll
we're
just be going through them for the most part.
Yeah, I've always.
It's not too much of a worry.
Yeah, I'll just be selling whatever I don't use.
Mortally wound him.
It's amazing though, like it's so insane that like at this point I've just associated just hearing like that melody with fucking racism rather than DuckTales.
He's made crafting level 2.
But yeah, after that moment, that's when Jordy realized that it wasn't good enough to just be the fastest person to quit games. He also needed to be the fastest person to leave PS4 lobbies.
You know, most of the people in most of the bad guys in DuckTales are cats.
And it worked.
Like Pete is a
Everything
cat.
works out. It just
Yeah.
works.
Oh,
It
I didn't
just
realize
works.
that was
Nope,
strong.
I'll take that
Thanks,
though.
game.
Thank you for
Thanks, game.
That's
contributing.
fucked up.
Fernand.
Cats are fucking.
Username
Cats are pretty
Jay.
cool. They're not like
Maybe my
that.
top
Okay,
choice.
cat owner.
That's more of a
Okay.
dog thing.
Good. He's
More of a
buying
duck
all
thing,
my
actually.
weird Clothing. Great. Oh, frabjous day.
Ducks are evil.
Frabjous day. Another raider. Let's encounter him together, shall we? Here we
So
are.
are dolphins.
Good.
Yes,
They're
dolphins
terrifying.
are
Getting
kind of
good
legitimately
job.
evil. Yeah.
Opie Parrot. Mad
They have
Mad
intelligence
Mad
too, which is the scary part.
Yeah.
They just keep bringing
Dolphins
this
are
stream
scary.
of
Dolphins are scary motherfuckers.
A quest of
They also
contemplative
commit rape.
violence. Yes.
They commit all
Yeah,
kinds
oh,
of
it's
shit. They're
perfect.
fucking.
Uncle
Yeah, they're evil.
I mean, I guess you could say, well, they're like people in that regard. It's like,
They'll
well,
take
yeah.
all of this. I wonder if my bowler hat.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
think chimps do that though.
No,
chimps.
chimps I don't think would willfully kidnap human women with the explicit with the explicit goal in mind of violating them and then drowning
There
them.
are weird stories of
Nothing
like
suspicious about your name at all. Just kidding,
like
everything
apes
is
doing
suspicious
stuff
about.
like.
I guess we'll just move everything.
There's a
to
lot of
your
weird
name
stories.
and
Of
But there's not as much
stuff like
precedent for that as there is with dolphins.
Really ill-advised location.
The dolphins
There
just
we
like
are. There's
drown
one. Now
people
we
for
can
the fun
begin
of
on
it
the
and shit.
industries that I've
Yeah,
always dreamed of.
they're real
Under
motherfuckers.
the water
great.
and
As a child,
fuck
I
with
always wanted an ant farm.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Or they like
Have one.
circle
It
people
meant a
and
lot of
take
ants
turns
in the
ramming
house.
into
Like
the
my own little
person.
planetarium.
Or like
You're gonna have to get pretty
whatever
creative
sea
with some of these
creature.
things
They're
now.
fucking crazy.
Although
It's
keeping
scary.
literally everything in one room is becoming a bit of a squeeze, and our power
trust
lines are running a bit
dolphins.
thin.
I'd waste
Not to mention
you.
that Orange now
What's
has
her name?
massive
Ava.
food
I'd waste
poisoning.
you,
He's
Ava,
a
if I had
terrible
the
cook.
chance.
Really bad. But hey, nothing beats cool food, and that's what I intend to bring. More forced weather. What is it with Cassandra and just always sending me forced weather?
Pimps just
I'm
have more
liking
like
Cassandra.
war
She
tactic shit, right? Like
she's
they're
very
super
chill and
violent.
relaxed. We're practically
But that's, like,
swimming
more
in
towards
steel
just
now.
each
I never
other
thought it
even.
would get this good.
Yeah,
There's a
Abe's mostly
masterwork
like
great bow.
violence
This
towards
thing
each
might
other
even
is
be
what they
better
do
than my pump
mostly.
shotgun. No, Orange, get all of the smoke leaves out of the rainy thunderstorm.
They have like
We're depending
they,
upon you to
I mean,
make
you know,
more.
they're like a step back from humans, so things like they, you know, they have like almost like tribal, the proto-tribal societies. So
Exactly.
You've reached the North Pole, you're exploring, and you meet a gentleman carrying a bunch of smoke leaves.
I did not play
Extremely
racist
smart. He's
music.
carrying a great bow, and he has on all of this like fur and human it's just something else. It's something else. And suddenly a
I hope
geologist
whoever's
named
watching is
Herderbird
having a
walks
good
by.
time.
He's just going for a walk
I don't
in
think
this
anybody's watching,
thunderstorm
which
in
is
the
probably
Arctic.
for the
Maybe
best.
he's
This
on
is
a
a fucking
pilgrimage.
nightmare.
God.
Oh no! Oh no! This
We're now
raider
talking
is going to
about
attack him.
animals
Oh,
raping
Jesus.
women.
He had a
While we
shotgun
have
weapon.
while I'm streaming a
Right, that
game
may be a free
with
shot.
dialogue going, while we're also
well,
streaming
I
a
didn't get in
fucking
trouble
video.
for it, at least I did
chaos.
not get in trouble.
The picture-in-picture
Okay.
video.
I can't really look at him anymore. Just the plethora of things wrong with this scene is just.
If
know,
you get
we're
banned,
getting
this is
raided
how it
again
should
at the
go
same time.
anyways.
Double
This
raid.
is
Yeah.
how
Two
a man
raiders.
has to go down.
Listen, I've got D Live
That's
on the
not
back
very good
burner.
either. Right. Well, the rifle gang really doesn't like us, but none of them have rifles. They all have these steel clubs. Very ill-advised to bring me anything
this would
made
be
of
pretty
steel.
tame
It makes me
overall.
only more
Oh, let's
powerful.
see.
There
There's
we
a
are.
Tedior
I've
pistol.
shot him already twice now with the masterwork bow. I'm really liking this great bow. It keeps them much farther off. Now, this guy's
42,
named
85,
Giggles.
82.
No.
And fight him. He has a smoke leaf dependence. No wonder he came here. What are you gonna do? Set fire to everything in a rainstorm? No, don't hit it though. Oh, that's really not very agreeable at all.
We'll pick
Okay.
up the
Ooh,
type and log
almost
after
got
they're
that,
all
too.
done talking.
Good thing we took both of them down. This great bow is fantastic. I'll be sticking with this. Man, he nearly took out my wind turbine. Who's laughing now? You get it? We're getting raided.
5-shot
Triple
burst in
raid. It's Karen.
semi-auto or 4-shot burst in
It's Karen.
semi-auto?
She's
Well, I'm gonna
raiding
stick with
us.
this
This
one.
is really. I've never. I guess this is
I
what
did
Cassandra
not play
does when
racist
you
music.
get
Oh,
far
no.
long enough, but you have only one colonist. Triple raid.
Ah,
All right.
Maliwan
They're not even
SMG,
waiting
my
to attack
favorite.
either. This is. Clearly, this would have been
Oof.
Cassandra trying to destroy me, but her minion Karen will be stopped. There we are now. It's a good thing we happened upon this.
Oh, this is pretty cool. You get a co-witness for some of the doll
I
rifles.
don't think that shotgun was anywhere near as
You get
okay. Now she's getting.
you
that-
get like the optic,
Oh,
but then you
great.
also get the
Okay,
notch of the front notch
We
post
got
of the
a
iron
title
sight.
from the Imperium of
You have
You
a
get-
laser
you know,
sight
this
on
was
my
a quest
screen
that
right
I
now
accepted
too.
earlier.
I don't have a
Well,
laser
now
sight
I'm
on this
landing
gun.
Gentry. I
It
don't
shows
think I'm
it
gonna
for
make him
me.
any better than this, though.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
rather
have
him
one.
Just be a freeholder. I don't know what they're doing there.
Well, that's
Okay,
fine
they're
then.
done
Gang. They
talking.
send these people out with steel.
Yeah,
clubs and
this, but yeah, you
smoke
get a
leaf
co-witness
shields.
on this
Amazes
rifle,
me
which
is
is
that
pretty
just in the
cool.
middle of all of this is
All right, now
how
let's run
happy
back.
Orange
Run.
is. He is so happy with everything. Like, the more morally absurd our colony gets, the more glee he experiences. Now we could probably begin to consider incorporating a second colonist. There's just too much work for one guy. Some repairs to be done here, and then another harvest. God, for Christ's sake. And now the raids, we have to let the raids get closer so that we don't spend the whole day hauling them back. So it's actually too much work for one man now. There we go. Just come closer, Neeb. Why would they still send raids? They've sent 50 people one by one, and none of them have come back. It mustn't even be just a mission. It's more just a
Ooh,
punishment that
this
you're
just feels like a
disaster.
rifle.
Here
This
we
just feels
are.
like a rifle.
Good, and she was hit in. Oh, she was hitting the
I
humerus.
love how
with the
like
great bow.
how powerful the
world
doll
old this
hand
time?
guns sound.
Oh, well, not long
Yeah.
now. Only 41% movement speed. I'm pretty confident.
Just
about
mall
this.
ninja guns, and you know what? That's cool.
I forgot about my rice. I gotta keep planting it. Really a multitasker, Orange is. He has to switch hats depending upon the situation. Just so much to do. So much to do. This man must have the world's longest to-do list. He's like Walter White from Breaking Bad. Except if he lived in the Arctic and had no children or family. And there wasn't even any, like, moral questioning.
Alright,
He was
here's the
constantly
cash.
just
Then we can leave
adamantly
the planet.
opposed to doing anything good ever. Every single industry
Oh
that he
god, this doll
participates
rifle
in
though,
is
I love
extremely
this thing.
Profitable and bad. Another raid. I think we're just getting constant raids of one now. We've finally gained
Let's see
the
what we got.
storyteller.
Oh,
Into the
green.
dust. This is how you make it work with Cassandra. You just
Are you good to go back to Sanctuary?
Yeah,
You
let's
make
go
your
back to
one
Sanctuary.
colonist
I'm
as
upset.
overpowered as possible. You outsource all of your resource acquisition to.
God, listen how fast that
You
burst
become
is.
Extremely overpowered.
Sounds
You do a lot of
nice.
multitasking.
Yeah, that's a 4-round
And
burst.
You use natural supplements to feed your economy.
Was it
There's
3 or
now
4? I
actually
can't
several
remember.
ways that we could expand out. I'm a little
All
bit
right, we'll
overwhelmed
talk
by
to
the number
Lilith
of
and then we'll
resources I have
call
and
it
the
there. I'm gonna get
lack
some
of
meat
labor.
after
Thank
that.
God we got
Need
through
another
some of the
colonist
fucking
soon.
the rest
Soon,
annoying
very soon.
story
We'll be
shit.
looking for somebody else who can just
Oh, it's a
live
3-round
for us.
burst.
You know, preferably of his
Yeah, with
same
a fucking
traits. I don't think we'll ever
with
get
a
them up
fucking
because
rotary
he's
mag
been
too.
So overpowered.
We'll
They'll
give them
need
the
to get
key and
along.
let
They
them
don't need to
talk,
love
and then
each
we
other,
can
but they'll
start
need
off.
to get
Oh
along. I think
no!
it's
Oh my
now
god,
remember
she's
this
she's
part.
spawning over collab
Try
trap.
replacing everything on the outside with steel in time, so that you know, anyone who comes in can't just set us on fire. We'll gradually raise our storage, and we'll begin the process of creating an actual.
You guys remember
specialized base.
Borderlands?
Somebody fell out of the sky. This one's an
Remember
ally.
Claptrap?
That's more.
Remember
doctrine
Star
too. And
Wars?
You just have to tolerate me playing Hoopstone over your body while you heal in bed. Well, now, my friends. After what first seemed temporary relocation,
Only dolphins would
this
rape
colony has
Claptrap.
developed into an extremely
Before you
profitable
sign out, by the way, I want to
enterprise.
actually let you try out this rifle because man, it is good. It is a good rifle.
Oh, we're gonna talk to Tannis as well.
Obviously,
We're gonna
every
get that
word
out of the
that
way
comes out of my
too.
mouth is
You want to
just
do that
sarcasm.
first?
It's been a fun ride.
No,
here,
I'll
though,
let
with
try out the
Orange. I
rifle
never
here
had
really
a
quick.
colony that was founded on nothing except for a couple of colonist traits. Oh. Here comes another traitor. I do really love this
Think this is
smoke
the-
leaf
yeah, that's the
industry.
one.
I accept it. I mean, steel just rains out of the sky. In theory, over time, we could just keep enlarging it.
Yeah, try
growing
that bad
more
boy out.
smoke leaf, and then having more steel rain out of the sky. Like Todd once
Like just
said,
really
"Just
appreciate how good of a rifle it
it
is.
just works. And everyone is constantly coming in to just join in on the
Semi-auto.
fun. They even they even bring me more gifts.
Yeah, that semi-auto
It turns
feels
out the
really
entire
good.
game is coded
And
in
it has
such a
that-
way
If I drop it,
if you
can you
don't
pick
have
it
enough,
up?
Yeah, I pick
Cassandra
it back
will
up.
Literally just send you people.
Yeah, and it has
Here
that
we are,
fucking.
6,000
It has a
skills.
suppressor and it has that. I love the
It's an
optic
even
iron
more
sight
profitable
co-witness.
industry,
That's so fucking
psychoid
cool.
growing. And you can see how this is starting to work out.
All right, let's talk to
Though we're
Tannis
running out of
here.
space for top hats.
God, that's
and
fucking
smoke
sexy.
leaf. I guess we'll deconstruct the research bench and replace it with a better one now. And that gives us more wood, too. Cold snap. I love it how all of the weather effects are actually good things for the colony now. A cold snap in the middle of the Arctic
Oh, this is
summer.
the oboe shoes
Actually an
bean
advantage
burrito
for us.
joke.
And you know what happens to this guy.
That
Really
was
just
the
upset
joke.
at the horridness of every single colonist in here. But it's more things. We're completing work on the high-tech research bench, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and massively increase the size of our storage. We don't even have room for all the stuff anymore. The weather has calmed down. We're sitting pretty, is all I could say. We've
All right,
got
we'll
all
talk
of
to
this good
Lilith,
work
too.
ahead of
We'll
us.
get this
Plenty
out of the
new room
way.
for storage.
Yeah,
We have a
just want to
veritable
stop fucking talking to
enterprise at our
people so I can just
fingertips now.
shoot
I'm
people.
really
That's what I'm
optimistic about
fucking
the
playing
future
this
of
game for.
colony. And I've never felt so renewed at the middle of a playthrough at any point in time. It's really great to see what Orange has done. Amazing how
Oh
three
no, that's
traits can
awful.
really win you the
We should
entire
just
game.
kill her.
Look, we've
We
opened
should
up
just make
all
sure
of
one
the
of
new
the
trees of
like there
research
needs
to
you know
ourselves
because there's
with
only
the
like
high-tech
6
research
sirens in the
bench.
galaxy at any
Of course,
time. We should
many
just
things
make
are
sure
so
that
crammed
that
into
kid
one
is
room,
not
we'll
one
need
of
to
them.
fix that later on, but well, we could start with 1 or 2 specialized workshops. But I think we'll wait for another colonist before we start doing that.
I believe that's
Power grid is fairly
distinctly untrue. It does not
self-sustaining,
take an
despite the
ass
fact we have
kicker to
so
know an
many
ass
different
kicker. I'm
devices,
pretty
too.
sure it
It
takes
really
somebody who gets
tickles
their
me
ass
to see
kicked to know an
colony
ass
doing
kicker.
so well with just one guy and almost nothing at his disposal.
That is
And
tacitly
the wealth-
untrue.
The wealth is climbing. It's doubled since we began. Look at all of the one colonist raids as well. Though I think he can handle himself. He needs better weapons, but there's plenty of time now. Now there will be plenty of money to do that with. So I think we'll leave it there for today. That's plenty. As always, thank you to my patrons. You transcend every expectation. expectation every day. As always, my name's Ambiguous Amphibian. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Long time. So, how are things?
Wow, nice mustache.
Hello. Is your life boring? Does it seem like every day is the same? When you wake up,
Oh,
do
no.
you think, I am nothing. I am completely nothing. Well, I hope not. Welcome back to the Arctic. We're in the completely normal colony. Everything
Well,
is normal
Reese, good
here.
luck with
Nothing to
that.
see. Move along. Unfortunately, I don't have the answers to the questions I posed. No one does. However, in order to avoid answering these
Fine, I guess
questions
we
for
better
as long
handle
as
it.
possible, we'll do what
Don't
most
worry, it's a
people
fun
do every day at
segment
work.
going
We'll
on a
just
space station. We
continue
just get to shoot
researching
Mallow
and
on
earning
people all
money
day.
because
Hell
no one
yeah,
has
thank
an
God,
answer
we get
to
to do that
most of the
tomorrow.
important questions.
We ripped some
Everything is
fucking
going
band-aids off today,
swimmingly
thank God. At
over
least we
in
got
the
that done.
Arctic colony. I admit that I
It's
don't
probably
know
for the
everything
best that
about
this was just
RimWorld.
a
Last time
this
it
stream
came to
was
my
just a
attention that
sensory
I've been
overload
wasting
nightmare for
meat
my
by using a
viewers.
butcher's spot.
Probably for the
Apparently,
best.
It actually wastes meat. And so for this reason, we're making a butcher table. That's right, a butcher table. How lucky are we? We, after all, live in the best of all worlds. As Voltaire once said, I will now build a table. And then you have a table. Every day I go about my normal business, cutting plants. Today we're off to research several technologies, among them deep drilling. Again, we're being raided by the rifle gang, none of whom have brought rifles yet. They've all just had terrible clubs. And they've all been terrible colonists. Unfortunately, Fabian Paulak, he has no steel on him. But we'll wait for him to get closer to the house so we don't have to take as long a trip. We have several weapons. Ironically, the masterwork great bow seems to be the best of weapons that Orange has held so far. Unfortunately, missing the first shot, but the second. Just look at all of the damage that it does. That destroyed this man's left leg. Oh my God, that's horrible. Why would you? How could you do something like that? Well, I just did. So there we are. Now let's find out what we were missing out on from this table. That's a lot of stuff I was missing out on. Wow, really great to have a whole butchering table now. Supposedly, corsets are worth a lot of money, so we'll enter that business as well. And in the meantime, we're growing cotton for a carpet. There we are, another product. You know, the normal top hat and the normal corset are worth the same price, but the corset actually takes 5 less ingredients, so it is worth it. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. I haven't really fully gone through all of the clothing tree prices. We have a slate meteorite. Oh, I've waited so long for one of these again. I'm surprised more didn't rain down from the sky. We'll mine it immediately. A few of you have pointed out to me that for some reason steel burns in RimWorld. I forgot about this. Been a while. But we'll need to replace all of these walls with stone just because,
Oh,
you know,
it's the
mishaps
stream.
happen and there's fire. So can't have any of that.